is pushed, and now I'm going to turn off our mics.
Why not?
Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website.
Sounds like a cool website.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, wait, I might have it.
You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.
Hey, Al.
Yo, man.
Hey, man.
I'm
Where we
playing the
going?
flight.
Listen to the announcement.
Right now.
Attention passengers,
Oh, yeah?
boarding
Yeah.
now.
I came
flight
prepared. I
420.
got my shadowizer.
Yeah, well, I like that thing that you use on your show, so we just played it. Anyways, hi.
Yeah. Go ahead, use that, man.
And my battery's running low, and I forgot to plug it in. Here's the plug right here. We'll plug it in.
Yeah, I'll have to plug mine in. I'm down to about 40%.
Well,
I got
okay.
batteries.
So
Okay.
we are live
Dog
at
pound.
the Global Marijuana March in Toronto. Well, I'm not. I'm up in the living room on the hill, high above
You're up
Toronto.
on the 420 airliner, flipping the switches.
Yeah, there you go. I have to find some proper sound effects for today. Anyways,
Yeah.
so surprisingly enough, it's turning into a bit of a festival down there, isn't it?
Yes, there is, man. This is like the my friend Eamon says calls it the People's Market, and I can tell you, this is a People's Market down here. There's all kinds of booths selling all kinds of stuff, everything from gummy bears, footlong papers, dabs. There's even a dab cart going around here, and lots of loud music as well. Bit of a festive atmosphere for sure.
So you're at the Canada's booth, right?
Correct. I'm at the Canada's booth here on the markets. Actually, there's the Electric concentrates cart just going by his little station. Yeah, I'm at Canada's booth. Mixed in a bunch of other vendors that are down here. There's Dog Pound, some Dab Company. There's people. I'm looking at a guy here. He's got a bag with water. Like a cooler bag, just water sitting on it. He's just selling water. He's selling everything and anything down here. Just no junky car parts or anything, but anything cannabis related for sure. It's all here, man. It's all here. I've been walking around checking things out. You could get medicated pretzels, all kinds of baked treats. I know later on I'll be talking to them at the Sofa. What's that? Sofa King Good or So Fucking Good Bakery.
You know what?
I'll be, yeah.
The reddest pair of cardinals I've ever seen just flew into the tree in front of the window I'm staring out of.
There you go. You got your live studio audience now.
Yeah, I was going to say, and Rose is asleep on the couch.
I see. Well, and Wayne's busy trying to move some stuff here. We got Mary Jane Baker here. She's in here at the booth. And Val from Shadowriser is here. Shallon Canada's is here. It's go. Lots happening. If you're in the area, stop on down, man.
It's the south end of the North Park, right?
Yeah. The usual setup is not happening this year. The park is under construction. So they got a big section of the park all fenced off. But it's rather nice down here where they got the fence. You notice where they've covered the fence with all these cannabis sheets and blankets and stuff. It's all cannabis-related stuff. So it's a bit of artsy looking up there, isn't it, Mary Jane?
It makes it look a lot nicer. It's more a festival feel, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
So
it actually feels more like a festival than 420 did.
On the ground, as you can hear, is Mary Jane, and Mary Jane is with Val from Shadowriser, and Al's also on the ground there, and they're going to be wandering around doing our usual shtick, bugging people. Hey, you came here to hang out and get high and have fun, but we want to talk to you.
Yes, exactly.
So we're going to wait about 15 minutes before we run in there and start grabbing people for interviews.
I've let a few people know that I am here to do some radio interviews, and the people are very interested in that. So That's good. Nobody said no to me. Probably the only thing I was disappointed about today is I didn't bring any business cards. You know, I forget something. You know, you get up early in the morning. So,
well,
but yeah, it's gonna be good. I think I'm gonna really enjoy going around talking to people. I'm sure Marijane will too. She hasn't got her headphones on, so she can't hear what's going on here.
Yeah, she takes them off.
She just got here, so
on.
she's busy. She's doing the meet and greet thing. Hey, they just got here, so
yep.
So they gotta do the meet and greet and go around and talk to people. And
Marcel
get that out of him.
Marcel has had something come up, but he said he'd pop in if he can.
Good.
I think that Kim Cooper's going to call in at some point, or we're going to call her.
Yes.
As we will Alicia Yashchehen, and also I think Tamara.
Yes. Yeah. Just so you know, right here in the Canada's booth is the one and only Toaster Bud.
Toaster Bud.
Yep, it's the cannabis smoker upper toaster oven. What do you call those things again?
Toaster oven. It's a government approved cannabis smoking tool, according to Marilyn Gladue. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who's this about?
Conservative member Marilyn Gladue said in the House of Commons during one of the cannabis debates that little Johnny was going to get high on the toaster oven at home. So my friend here, Eamon, he brought in the toaster oven and wrote hashtag toaster bud and put Marilyn Gladue cannabis smoker upper.
There you go. Eamon, what made you come up with this idea?
Well, it wasn't really me that came up with it. It was a collective thing that just kind of happened on social media, and we just kind of ran with it. And now Marilyn Gladue has most of us blocked on all platforms of social media. So take many pictures and tag this if you're listening.
Yeah, take some pictures. We'll put it up on our website, Al.
Like, I don't know where all this cannabis smoke's coming from. There's only the one toaster oven here, so it must be pretty busy. All right. Hang on. Wayne wants to say something here. What's going on?
Of course.
What's that?
Just the way you look at me.
Oh, I might as well tell you about my little contest I got. We got some medicated gummies here today. They're $5 a pack, but if you can juggle 3 packs, 1 pack's free.
There you go. There's a special deal here, Canada's.
I can only juggle 2.
You can only juggle 2, eh? Okay. Here we are. We're in front of the dog pound. There you go. There you go. What do you think, Marijane?
Just standing here at the dog pound concentrate booth. Might try $5 dab. Looks tasty.
But there you go. We got the bullhorn going. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that, Al?
Oh, yeah, I can hear a little bit, yeah.
No, were they just recent guests on your show?
Yeah, Alan was with us at the Hot Box for a little while.
Oh, right. Which one? Do you know?
One?
The
big guy.
I don't know. There's a few. Okay. There's a big guy right here.
Big guy with the red hair.
Oh, no. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Shaved heads. What do you think, Marijane? Something here you're interested in?
Oh, everything looks good. They got some distillate here.
In fact,
some shatter.
looks
like some rosin.
I'm putting. You can tell them if you want. I'm putting some dog pound pink Kush into my shatterizer right now.
You're putting some dog pound pink Kush into your shatterizer right now?
I am.
That's what he's telling me in my ears here.
Cherry pie too.
And I got some cherry pie, which is really nice.
Cherry pie.
Yeah, that's from Mr. Kush.
Oh yeah. I don't.
Yeah, don't say that.
I'm just looking to see if they're here. There's lots of concentrate companies here, man. I'll tell you, there's lots of them for sure.
So I got a nice big chunk of shatter here of the dog pound pink Kush, and I'm going to put it into my shatterizer while Al's talking to the dog pound people.
Okay, well, let's see if I can talk to somebody here.
Dog pound people.
Val's looking around and saying, all right. I think she's
looking for
you're
a man.
still connected to it.
She's looking for the man.
I'm trying to get a certain screen back. This travel business sometimes gets all hands on deck to run everything. Okay. Oh, she's. What'd you pick out, Val? Or
Slimer. I absolutely love the Slimer from Dog Pound Concentrates. It tastes great in the Shatterizer. It's a 96-hour purge. Nug run, quad in, quad out, as seen on TV. I absolutely love Dog Pound Concentrates. You should check them out on Instagram. You get to see a lot of dabbing action. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah, Slimer. Hybrid.
There you go. Yeah, they got a few here, man.
At one time...
Which one was one you had?
I have the pink Kush.
Oh, pink Kush, okay. Oh, I see the Slimer. She was talking about it.
Guys, grams of shatter, only $30 today. $30 grams of shatter.
Hey. God.
$30 grams of shatter. A full gram for yes, only $30.
Did you hear that? $30 for a gram of shatter.
There you go. And
Looks like I'm not going home empty-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're at home. You're in the studio, man. Up there in that jetliner.
We'll have to talk before you leave, Al.
All right.
If you can't, the whole idea of this thing.
Yeah. We're gonna go along and interview some people.
This is
I'm just waiting for you to do your thing here.
Yeah, this is the third time or fourth time that we've done this now.
Yeah, this is the third time. This is actually it'd be like our anniversary because this was one of the first events we ever did as a road show.
Oh.
That was a test thing, so it'll be 2 years, man.
I forgot to get you flowers.
I'm going to come back to this booth here now.
All
She's
right.
not here. She went to buy some CDs. Oh, I can't hear her. There we go. I got people talking in my ear. Yeah, at least I got headphones on. Oh, someone behind us. Oh, she'll be back. Okay, we'll be back. All right. There's one lady there in that booth. She wanted to talk to us.
So you said you saw before we clicked live. You said you saw Jody Emery.
Yeah. She was walking through the crowd.
Yeah.
I think. What time is it? Should we make our way towards the front?
Sure.
For the parade.
Sure.
It starts at 2, right?
It's already started.
Let's make our way towards where the parade might be so we can get on. Yeah, I think they're started to go. Yeah, you can see the people up through the fence up there. Yeah, you can see the banners or the signs. This is where we really need the jetliner. Get us up to the front.
I don't have that one yet.
No, I don't have that one.
I
Dad's
can
for
play
marijuana.
the Cheech and Chong one.
Puff Dog, yeah, cut through. Let's do her.
Hey, you got to try and grab Puff Dog at some point.
Yes, we will when we come back. Most definitely we'll talk to Puff Dog. I was talking to him earlier. He said I'd be looking for him.
Let's explain. I mean, you're going to hear some dead air now and then because we're live, and Al is wandering around amongst the crowd, as is Mary Jane and Val. And so, I mean, we're going to have interviews with people that we come across and talk to and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, there'll be some interesting conversations, I guarantee you. We'll throw some music in there. I might even put some music in the background.
Yeah, man. Well, I can tell you that, something new that's just happened since I've been here. There was 4 vending trucks through here. They moved them. They've had to put them on the road.
Ooh, so they went after the vendors, but not the cannabis people.
Right, yeah, they went after the food vendors. You know, the guys that get permits and all that stuff. So, because it's not a permitted event, they wouldn't allow them in, probably. The police must have moved them.
Wow.
Yeah. Vote to Toke. Rise Up Ontario Rally. Where is that, in this end, or is it up there?
Over there, we're all moving right now.
Oh, there's the police on their mounted horses, or mounted on their horses. You catch my drift, eh? Gee, it's so eerie looking over the spot where I'm so used to seeing so many people packed in there, and it's just an empty field right now.
I just talked to Tamara. Tamara's going to call in a little bit too.
Why they blocked it off.
They.
Hang on a minute.
This is one of those dead air moments I was talking about.
You want headphones? Okay, this is right. This is the right. The other side.
And the other one's the left.
All right, we're both got our headphones on now. We're sharing a mic.
Who?
Me? What do you mean who? What do you mean who?
Well, why don't you have your headset on?
I might have been a little high and left them in the Jeep. But in all fairness, I remembered to charge them. Does that count?
I brought 4 spare batteries.
I got everything plugged in, and I got a fridge behind me.
Well, we got no fridge behind us, but we got a big crowd of people in front of us, and some building up behind us for sure.
So maybe, Marijane, since your phone is free, maybe you could take some pictures and send them to me, and I'll put them on the website.
Sure, as soon as my hands are done this blunt.
All right.
Yeah. You know, priorities, man.
Priorities.
Get medicated. Man, we're catching up.
I'm medicating, like I said, with some Dog Pound Pink Kush. I'm being cushed. I've been cushed.
Oh, hey, we're on someone's camera. Oh, hi Canada. Hi Canada. Just took our hi.
Where'd everybody go?
Is there floats up there? There's floats up there?
Yeah, I understand that they still had a few spots for floats last week.
I see a float right there.
Yeah, we could have floated.
There's some music going on.
We could have floated, Al.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's enough smoke down here. You're gonna be floating just by coming down here.
Float on. Float on.
Wonder if we get. Look, we even got a police car leading the parade up there. See lights flashing. Got some banners up there. There's the Herb. Lots of signs. Looks like a lot of the vote to toke signs are out here. Trying to get people to make this an election issue so that people get out there and vote.
Can you take a picture of the front with the police leading and all that and put it up on somewhere?
I'm sure we'll get up there.
All right.
Yeah. We're at our normal starting point now. And we're starting to cram in together. Yeah, there you go. Someone just thanked the police officer for what he's doing, and the police officer thanked him back. Working together, eh?
Talk about respect. I love it.
There you go. Oh, we just happened to be coming past this nice Potted Potter with all this pot going on down here.
Yeah, I know, right? Maybe a sign of that. A picture of the sign. Oh my God.
Don't worry, I'm not shoving this thing down your throat.
That would be the first.
Just try.
That. That's what he said.
So what's this big banner up here?
I can't read it. I'm too short, and I don't have my heels on. I opted for comfort.
Oh, comfort. Oh, yeah, it's the green shoes to go with the green dress. This is the dress you were wearing in the sunshine photo op.
Yes, it is.
I just posted that. I just posted a picture of you two.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I think it's you two. Let's see here. Yeah, there's Al, and I can't find my hat still. Al, we're gonna have to order some more.
Yeah, we have to order some more. Yeah, look at all the crowd of people behind you. Just getting some pictures here, some photos here. I'm sure Marijane will send them in. Just turning both ways. Yeah. Police lining the side. Yeah, he wants us to get a photo of the police car up front. Oh. Okay, did we lose Val?
She's chatting. She's making new friends.
Yep.
That's right.
This is Val's first official event, I think, a GMM or protest or whatever you want to call it. I mean, she goes to cannabis events with Shatterizer all the time, but this is the first protest because, let's be honest, the GMM is a protest. Right?
Yeah, what's really awesome is she pulled out her Shatterizer, and that was it. People are starting to ask her questions. What is this? This is awesome. Let me see.
She's standing there blowing perfect clouds. Stopped. The parade has stopped. Maybe there must be a red light up there.
Yeah, we're going to try and sneak our way up a little further. We're kind of towards the back of the pack. I want to see what's going on up there. I see Herb up there, and me and him kind of have a thing going on. And yeah, I got to go say hello. Herb and Marijane just go.
In green.
It is the color of the day.
Val's back. We're going to make our way towards the front a little bit. Oh, this hoodie's getting a little warm here, Al, but...
Oh, you wore the hoodie, did you? It's 24,
wore the hoodie.
It's supposed to be 24 degrees out there. What is it right now? It's 18, and you're walking around in a hoodie.
I need to... Oh, hang on a second. I got a Shatterizer right here. Has this got the slime in it?
Yeah, it's Slimer for sure.
Slime that shit, man.
That tastes good. Oh, there's a big camera. I see some more signs. Government monopoly will fail. Oh, there's an old hockey jersey. Toronto Hemp Company, 420. Haven't seen one of them in a while. Some people got umbrellas with sayings on the umbrella, so it gives you more... like you put different sayings on it because you got all the panels in an umbrella. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pass the message along. Yeah, people up on the sides taking pictures. See a TV crew right there. There we go. We might be on TV here at some point. I got my 420 hat on.
I always make sure to take pictures of media just so that way I know where I am.
Yeah. Oh, here's CBC. CBC News. I've seen him. I just can't think of his name right now. Seen him on TV.
Ask him for an interview.
Oh, yeah. What do you think, man? Oh, we got chat. Did we pick that up?
Yes.
Oh, here comes the bus with the bus load of people. Double-decker bus, no roof on it.
The tour bus.
Awesome. Waiting for pictures.
They got the cameras going up there, and they're waving back at us. Okay, we're making our way here to Bloor Street.
Already?
Last year when I was down here, I ran into a couple that was visiting, and they had just come down from their hotel room because they were looking for a park to go and medicate in, to go and hide like criminals. And they ran across this march, and they were like, what is going on? And when I told them that they could join us, they were so happy. They were like, this is amazing.
That was last year, and I remember that.
We're joined here even by family pets. Dogs are out here walking with us. I'll have to find somebody with one of these. Some of them are wearing a shirt, all wearing the same type of shirt. So it's a group of people out here with boards. What do you call those things? They're taking notes or information, doing surveys. So they have a clipboard. Oh, there's free the weed chant. We got to get her going down these tall buildings, make it good, loud, and echo. Lots of cameras, guy. We got a big joint in his mouth.
I think we're almost at the front, guys. I see police up there kind of keeping us at bay, making sure we don't get out of control here.
Yeah, don't get too crazy, okay?
Yeah, we took a shortcut. We cut across. There's some more TV camera stuff here going on.
Cut across the lawn.
Oh, okay. Hang on. No.
Stay behind the cameras.
So we're on the camera. Okay. Should we? What do you think? Should we ask somebody a question?
You can do whatever you like, buddy. I'm just looking through your breaks to see if I can. There's something I can play.
Okay. All right. Well, here's. I'm just trying to think of his name.
Hey guys.
Hi. How you doing?
Good. We've talked before on the radio. I'm Mike Francis from Saskatoon.
Oh, Best Pet Society. Yeah. We've had you guys on the radio show. Yeah. Hey, how'd you know? How did that happen?
Well, figured we'd be running into some people here for sure. Absolutely. Yeah.
You came all the way west?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, 20th anniversary, and this is more of the kind of grassroots event that is fun, I think, and to be a part of, and that maybe in the future will be less and less. Hopefully not, but this is definitely where the people that made things happen are here, not in the corporate parties right now.
Yeah, we're hoping for Alicia to phone in.
Oh, cool. Hi, Alicia. Hi from Mike and Chris and everybody from Best Buds in Saskatoon and Toronto and the parade. Woo!
We finally got to meet in person. Right on. All right. Past guests here, you run into them here at the Globe Marijuana Watch, all the way from Saskatchewan. Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
We shall. Okay, good talking to you, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, just running past guests. Wow. Okay. Where are we now? We gotta get up to the front here.
You want to go to the front?
Yeah, is Val still with us? Val's right here. Okay, this way. Some cheering going on there.
Got, like leather mouth. Pasty mouth so bad.
It's when it doesn't allow your mouth.
Yeah. It's all right. I'm still talking, so that's good. I just have this dumb grin on my face that's plastered there.
Okay, here's a guy here with look, he's got the Shatterizer colors on his hat. The red and black. There, okay, we've caught up to I guess it's almost the front. Yeah, got the float with the music. It's like TV cameras are there. Mary Jane's getting some photos here for us. Makes a noise, eh? Yeah, we're attached here. Okay, where do you want to go? You right up to the front? Oh, that? Yeah, we got that for Santa right here. Good to see you down. Okay. Stop the stigma. Hashtag stop the stigma. See that on the sign? A couple of police officers here.
Oh, go up to a cop and ask him what he thinks about all of this.
Yeah. Just said, should we interview one? There's
Sure.
people, employees coming out of the stores to see us marching down the road here. Okay. We're almost to the front. Almost. Okay, we got to see if we see this motor here. Mary Jane and I were attached by about 8 feet of cable here, right? Maybe 6 feet. Oh, look at that. The police bicycle's got red and blue tail lights on the back of the bicycle.
Yeah, you can. They actually flash too.
Oh, those flash too? Okay, Mary Jane's pushing me this way.
Over. When they pull somebody over, those actually flash.
Okay. Mary Jane's getting some photos here. We're almost to the front.
Awesome.
All right, I'm in somebody's photo. Sorry, man. Yeah, he's got a big lens. Okay, last sprint to the front of the parade. Oh, got someone coming in here. What's this? Oh, cannabis amnesty. I think those are the shirts I've seen. There we go. We got lots of cameramen down this end. We are now at Bay and Bloor.
Bay and Bloor.
Yeah. We're at Bay and Bloor right now. Okay, I'll stop. There we go. Oh, police car leading the parade.
Video of the whole thing.
Video of the whole thing? Okay.
And then we'll tag along the back.
As they come by here. Now, there is a good spot around the corner. Yeah, they usually do. And it's up on like a terrace.
Al?
Oh, thanks. There we. Yeah.
And Jonathan Brown from Chinatown. I couldn't think of anything better that fast, yo. I love Canada, yo. No, I was actually going to the gym so I can shed some of this off, yo. And I can eat more, right? I don't want to stop eating, but I do want to stop growing about it. Just saying. I love this shit. What a beautiful accident, eh? I had no idea you guys were hanging out.
First Saturday in May.
First Saturday in May.
Yeah,
I want to tape myself being taped on TV. This is live.
Wow, this is on radio.
This is live. 420. Welcome to Canada. We love you.
420radio.ca.
Yeah, bravo. Ciao.
Ciao, man. There you go. Just a bystander, eh?
Yep.
You just never know.
People are getting into it, eh?
Yeah, man. There's people lined up on the side of the roads. I don't know why they've stopped. This is the second time they've stopped. It could be maybe to get the back to catch up to the front.
Yeah, that way they can cluster us together, so it's less work for the police to make sure that we're safe and nobody gets injured because they're doing their part too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes. Yeah, man. This is where you want to. Oh, they're doing some more chanting down there. I can hear the crowd.
That sounds like Jody.
Sounds like Jody. Head down there. Yeah, it's the time we get there. She'll be done. We'll have to come all the way back.
Can kind of hear it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here, we're almost. We're not almost, but we'll get a little closer because she's on the loudspeakers.
Tamara said that it's they've got it on the CBC right now.
Do they? Yeah, it must have been those guys that we walked by.
I'm going to turn it on.
Yeah.
Since I'm here.
Okay, can you hear her? Can you hear her?
Go right up to her, Al. She won't mind.
Cannabis, the medicine. Cannabis, the giver of peace and freedom of your mind and your body and spirit. Cannabis is demonized. Cannabis is declared war upon. And even though we've been told that after marching for decades and protesting and running for office and voting, we are still facing criminal laws for cannabis. The liberals have said they're going to legalize, but it's not legalization for us, the people, the patients, the culture. It's legalization of big government and big business working together to force you to give up your cannabis and buy it from them so they can use that money to oppress us. And that is not the legalization we voted for. And while I believe in voting and getting involved, especially here in Ontario, where you have one of the worst models, the government is saying, no, you cannot have cannabis freedom, no free market for you, no innovation for you, no entrepreneurs, no businesses, small or large, nothing for the people, nothing for the consumers, but a government monopoly that will cost you money, not bring you money. That is something we're protesting. That's why we still have to be involved. There is an Ontario election coming up. Get informed, get involved. Follow Sensible Ontario, organizing for you to get your say in this provincial election. Because federally the bill will likely pass, and we will have 45 new criminal offenses for cannabis under C-45, more from the 8 that we currently face. But that just means we have to be louder and prouder and more peaceful in our gatherings. You have to engage. And remember that cannabis is the solution to the opioid crisis. Cannabis dispensaries reduce deaths by 33%. The United States government is admitting this. The Canadian government needs to do the same. And we also need freedom for our people. The safer choice should not be a crime, and nobody should be deemed a criminal for cannabis. So we need cannabis amnesty. Follow the new campaign, Cannabis Amnesty. Nobody should have a criminal record for cannabis. And now we're going to keep marching down the streets, through the city, protesting, holding your flags high, and we're going to keep showing what pot people are really like and why we should not be criminal. Thank you for coming out. Let's march.
There you go. Got it here right from Jody. See, there's a big banner here. Big banner up here at the front. Cannabis Amnesty.
Did you get pictures?
Yes, we got pictures. Spot around the corner. All right, we're going to go around the corner here so we can get video footage of this.
Some shade. It's hot out here today. Not like I'm complaining. Oh my God.
Says the lady with the sleeveless dress on, beside the guy with the hoodie. Okay, we go ahead and down here. Well, hang on. Let's make sure they're going to turn. Because look at the police officer going straight. Oh, we're going straight through. We're not turning here. Sorry, everybody. We're just going to shut down downtown Toronto.
I just want to climb on top of the cop car and film it all from there.
All right. Oh, yeah, you're going to film it. Right. So, hey, let's go back into the crowd. You still hear them back there. I don't know if we're picking that up or not now.
A little bit.
All right. Good, Mary Jane. Did you want to unplug? Oh, look at that. Just like a young spring chicken. She just jumps right up there on this barrier. Tell you, I'd still be grunting getting up.
I know, man. I'd be like still figuring out how to get up. I'd be like,
yeah.
If I go this way, if I lift this leg that way, and then spin around, and then use your butt cheek to push you sideways, and then...
Oh, there's a little puppy getting carried by its owner. We're just standing still here now. Everybody's going to be going by us. We hear some noise. Oh, this guy's got a snake. Hey, you got a few minutes? You got a second there? What's with the snake, man? I'm live on the radio right now.
It's a ball python.
Ah, well, you should see this thing. I don't know. Does it toke?
Oh, yeah, she's already high. Yeah, I'm already got her high.
Wow, okay. Well, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I don't know how big it is. Probably about 3.5, 4 feet anyways. Mary Jane's going, yeah! There we go. We got the trailer coming by us with the music again. People dressed up in costumes. So there's Bong Man and others. People dressed up in green. People with flags over their back. tankers here. It's 420 somewhere. Of course it is. Yeah. We even got a guy out there in the business suit rocking along. Oh, what's with this toy
Al,
gun?
Tell me.
Oh, it's a skateboard.
tell me what the route is. Like, you're on Bloor
What's
now?
that?
You're on Bloor now?
Yeah, we're on Bloor West. We just passed Bay.
So
you're heading down.
You're heading over to University and then back down.
Oh, sure. I'll take a grinder. I'm attached. Thanks. I just got myself a grinder. Cannabis Coalition is what it says on it. Just got yourself a plug. Oh, hi, Amy.
Happy GMM. Happy
GMM, Amy. There you go. That was Amy. Got the right Amy this time. She just came from nowhere. Okay. All right. Still motoring along here. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 wide. I don't know whether Mary Jane's going to send you the video, Al, when she's done there. Maybe too large of a file. Yeah, people of all ages. You know, there's Terry Parker. You know, it wasn't for Terry there when he's... Hey, there's a guy with an interesting bag. He's got himself a treating yourself bag, and I remember treating yourself. They were awesome.
Yeah. Treating yourself. Yeah.
Good bag.
No way. We still carry those.
Yeah, we still carry the treating yourself magazines. It's still got old issues, man. Oh, yes. Good stuff.
If you have any chance, maybe you want to come down to where Heads meet May 19th for 9-year anniversary. We're got a free concert, lots of giveaways, vending, food, art. Come on down.
Nice. There you go. Thank you. Hey, good. Our listeners will get that for sure. All right. We're at the end of the line now, aren't we? Now we're here with the Karma Cup. Van at the end of the line. It's Cube Van. And I see they've got a sign in the front window with a heart. And beside the heart is the name Shane. As we all know, Shane's not with us anymore to be here. But he's here in spirit. And the sign, like I said, just a sign in the window.
Yep. Shout out to Amber and her family. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
I never got the pleasure of meeting Shane or Amber or their family, but I've heard nothing but, amazing things about all of them. So
I met
my heart
Shane,
goes out to them.
I met Shane at the second Treating Yourself, where he was doing one of the volcano booths or whatever. I think something like that. Along the way, but I didn't know them.
I met him through Treating Yourself magazine. We were setting up for the 2010 TY Cup and the Expo, and Sarah Sunday suggested Shane as somebody that'd help out, and ever since then he just took right off and was very well known, was very well involved in the cannabis community. And very well loved, as you can tell by the GoFundMe. When they put that up, the numbers just soared. So there was a lot of support for Shane. There's no doubt about that. Hey, we got Bubbles. Who's blowing Bubbles? Oh, is this the Five High chicks over there? We got some green hair.
Must be.
I think they're the only ones adjusting the green hair. What's that? Oh. Whoa. Okay, sure. There we go. Getting hugs. Going hugs here. We got, hey, we're live right now, Justin. You can keep rolling, man. We're here with Justin Louses. He's here participating in the parade. Oh, that's John Fowler. John Fowler, 7 Acres Supreme. He's here as well. And he's just talking to Justin. Justin's got a couple of little girls up here on the front of his card, eh?
This is what legalization should be about, the freedom to take a plant out in fucking public. It's a plant, for Christ's
We'll get to talk to Justin here when he's done talking with John. Yeah, don't walk into anybody.
Back of my head, I'm a mom. I can see in all directions.
Yes, you do. Jeez, this is probably about the 4th or 5th plant I've seen down here today. I think there's a couple indicas there. Today's a pretty warm day. I hope he's got lots of water from. Construction crew guys all standing around.
They're getting freebies on their lunch hour. Grinders and paper stuff.
All those cards.
Yeah.
Promo pieces and stuff. Hey, how you doing, Justin?
Great. I'm enjoying the march. Just meeting so many familiar faces and friendly people. It's incredible. It's nice. It's like yourself. It's great to see you.
It's always good to run into you. We always run into you and have a little chat. What do you got up front here?
Oh, these are two little seedlings I started not too long ago. I've been having a rough go. I was supposed to change my location of my garden. Anyway, blah blah blah. These are beautiful OG CBD that I'm preparing, and they're just babies from seed.
Nice. And how's everything just Pat?
It's good. Everyone's happy and really enjoying it, and I'm seeing some members here, which is really nice. The club's really slow today because everyone's kind of out here. We got local law, like the police. I don't know if they're local or whatnot, but they're helping out. It seems pretty cool. Controlled vibe here, and everyone's happy. I noticed that it's not the biggest. Thank you. They're happy. It's not the largest I've seen in the march, but it seems like everyone here is pretty happy and excited. So yeah. Oh, now we got to be careful coming up on Young.
We're into some road construction here.
Right?
Oh, I see the van.
Oh shit! Is this right at the end?
Yeah.
Cool. No, I'm excited. It's exciting for everybody to be here and have my ladies out here, little baby plants. So
after the 420, how the police shut down everything there. It's good to see everything is vending over here today at the Queen's Park.
Yeah, no, it seems like they're really cooperating, and whoever was facilitating the organization of it all have it controlled. I don't know if they're stopping for a speech, if it's timed or whatever, but the police seem to be fine with everything. And what time is it?
2:30.
It is
2:40.
2:40 is a scrambled 420.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to...
It's almost battery plug-in time. Well, Justin, did you get through? All right, guy. There you go. Justin's going to make his way through the crowd now. It's great talking to Justin. I always enjoy talking to him. He does so much for the community. Actually, I think he just took a bunch of his members on some big bus ride. Should have asked him about that.
Oh, that was his bus.
Okay. Yeah. It was just recently. I think we got about 10 police officers here all lined up, keeping everybody safe, separating us from the cars that are going the other direction.
Oh, awesome.
Photo bomb. What do you think? Should photo bomb?
I think so.
You got to get photo bomb with here, spin around.
There we go. Photo bomb. I'm not quite sure. There you go. All right. How you doing? I got to get myself plugged in here. Here, grab the mic there. You can talk for a few.
All right, I'm going to drag Al over to the sidewalk so we can make it this way a little bit. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
What's going on here? Giving out grinders?
Oh, okay. So we're representing the Cannabis Coalition. I'm from Happy Days. Also involved in the coalition is Friendly Stranger and a couple of other businesses, Smoking Cat Distribution. Basically, we're standing up to the OCS monopolization on accessories. They're looking to sell the papers, the bongs, the pipes. And that kind of scares us because we've been doing that for over a decade in Happy Days. And we've also, the Friendly Stranger's been doing it for over 25 years. So we're just really scared for, the safety of our business with the monopolization, because they have unfair financial backing. They have unfair product placement. If you can buy your pot and your bong in the same place, why are you going to come see us? So, yeah.
Not just your business, but your life, too, right? Your safety.
Hey, I have a baby to put through school. I'm so scared for my future. And that's what happens when people ask me about legalization. I'm excited, but I'm scared. So
they have a lot of work to do, right?
Oh, absolutely. There is a lot of things to think about. They completely overlooked us in the stakeholder that we generate roughly about $20 million within our company with just tax revenue and Happy Days throughout the 10 stores that are located throughout the Durham, Toronto. Yep.
Visit that one often, Peterborough.
Yeah, Peterborough is a beautiful store. You'll see Christine in there. She's beautiful. I'm the one from Oshawa. My name is Brittany. You can find me there. There is one in Midland, North Bay, Aurelia, Barrie. My goodness, there's so many. Ajax. You can find us on Facebook if you just type in Cannabis with a Z Coalition. And you can also find us on Google. We also have our own website where you can print off the petition package and you can have it signed and brought it in to us at a store. Any one of the Happy Days or the Friendly Stranger. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Another on-the-spot interview. Explains those grinders. Oh, Jody's talking again. Let's move up. Okay, Mary Jane, stay in line here. Okay, can you hear that, Al?
Go a little closer if you can.
Have a Bob Marley photo on the wall. They tell us that cannabis stores are only for the rich hipsters. They tell us that you, with a criminal record for trafficking or working at a dispensary, should remain a criminal. That is not fair. It's not just. And I cannot stand by while the liberal government lies and demonizes cannabis. I cannot stand here knowing that our industry and our innovators and our business leaders and our people are still demonized and called criminals. So I will not put up with it. I will take a stand. I will march in the streets. I will get involved just like you, just like people all around the world. So let's keep going down Yonge to Wellesley and then to Queen's Park, where we will rally and rise up peacefully and demand cannabis amnesty and freedom for us all. Who's with me? Let's go! Global marijuana march all around the world!
Oh, shut down. Okay, we're moving up. Oh, there's a fellow with his dog in his. Yeah, he's got a dog in his backpack.
Oh.
Has it on the. Okay.
Say it again.
Here we
Pardon the pot. Pardon the pot. Louder, pardon the pot. Louder, pardon the pot. I want a pardon for pot. What pardons the pot? What pardons the pot? Pardons the pot. Pardons the pot. We say no more jail, no more pot. No more jail, we want pot.
All kinds of people on the shoulders again, taking videos. There's what? Oh, yes, bombing. Okay. Don't get me run over here. Whoa, just cut him off. Okay. Oh, someone's trying to start a rant here, a rally here. Wait.
Are you stuck?
No, we're stuck. We're here. I'm going to bring her back to the 70s again.
We might not look like you guys, but we're supporting you 100%. Thank you. Been there, done that.
Well, hopefully, if you ever need education in life, I hope you find a natural substance like cannabis.
I'm with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. There we go. I'd say they were just people who joined the parade from being along the side of the road because they're not dressed like the rest of us. Yeah, that's who that is. Yeah.
There's not two of us.
Okay, if we came across someone with their window down in the car, stick the microphone in and ask them a few questions. Oh, you hear the chanting going behind us. Oh, get more hogs going around here. Oh.
Hi, happy to be at the Global today. Excited to see everybody.
Who's your friend?
This is Baloo, the Italian Mastiff. Yeah, it's his second event. He went to 420 and he rocked it, and he's doing pretty good here too. So.
I've seen you walking around the park with him, and yeah, he's big. He's probably about 150 plus.
I would say yeah. 24 3 months ago, so I'm thinking 150.
Wow, he's a big lad. He's all dressed up. He's got his cannabis lei on.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's a water pack or something.
Yeah, but I've got it full of other stuff, right? Yeah. The water's back at the tent. We brought a bottle for him, but I should have brought two, I think.
Oh, hey, we gotta go around the camera, man. Yeah. Well, at least we're not attached. Not like us, we're attached, so we gotta watch.
Be careful with that.
All right, Dave, talk to you later, Danielle.
A nice day, finally.
Yeah. Well, there's somebody with a hood down, a roof down. Oh. If we ask somebody in a car what they think, they might be upset that they're sitting in traffic.
Well, that depends. If they're behind us, then yes, they would say that.
For sure.
As long as somebody in a pot leaf suit doesn't jump up on a car and get arrested, we're good.
What about a marijuana bow? Does that count?
Yeah.
I'll behave.
Okay. Lots of police. This guy here, he's got a wagon. He's got a wagon here. Hey, how are you today? We're live on the radio. You don't mind talking to me for a few minutes, do you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What do you got in your wagon? I don't remember hauling that stuff around when I was a kid.
We have some brownies, lollipops, pre-rolls. We got some gummy bears, gummy worms, gummy cherries, vapes, all kind of stuff, cookies.
Oh, you got all kinds of stuff. It's like a traveling store.
Yeah.
How's business?
Pretty good, not bad.
Yeah. I see there's a lot of edibles at the park, eh?
Yeah, exactly. And we got our booth down there by Queen's Park. Come check us out. We got more varieties of different stuff.
Well, you never know. We might run into each other again there at the park.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for talking to us.
Traveling store, I love it. It's basically how you have to operate one of these businesses nowadays because you run less risk of getting busted because you're harder to find, right? Or online. Online business is the other way.
Okay. Oh, here's Free the Weed starting now. I can remember years ago, you come down here in these marches and it just echo off of the buildings. The crowd was so large.
Yeah.
Oh, hot dog.
How many people do you think are there, Al?
Oh, as the one person said earlier, it's not as big as it has been in the past. I don't know, Marijane. How many people do you think are here? I wants to know. What do you think?
I don't know.
Whoa, we got. We're attached here, man. We can't go one on each side of people.
Bad with numbers. I'd have to say maybe 200-300 people on the walk.
Oh, there's more than 300 people on the walk. See? Oh yeah, she is bad. She is bad on the numbers. Look at everybody taking pictures of the police officers on the horse.
Wait. Stand together. Everybody stand together so I can count you.
I missed that. I could hear. You know, with these headphones, these new headphones on, it muffles the outside sound, which can be good, but it can also be you can't hear something. Oh, there's a sign on the pole for the Golden Marijuana March. You know, it's always nice to get for a walk in downtown city. You know, it's a lot of history here.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful day. There's a lot of construction going on, though, eh? A lot of improvements.
Yeah, there is. Okay, getting some more pictures. Yeah, just from here, I can see like 4 or 5 cranes.
It's time for some cherry pie.
Time for some cherry pie. Is that your next stab?
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, couple boys having a trouble getting in the way of the road here. Go around.
I wish that we could walk up to a police officer and have a chat with him about how he felt. But I guess that would be asking too much, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah. Where's the fun?
Oh, Mary Jane, she's throwing me her headphone and she's running free. She saw somebody she knew, giving her a hug. She's doing selfies with them. Okay, looks like we're maybe making our last turn here on Wells.
I still haven't seen a picture yet.
Oh, hasn't she hasn't sent you a picture?
No.
Huh?
No.
No. She's busy gabbing. You know, there's a lot of people here. You know, I've seen people here that I've seen over the years. There's some long-time advocates.
How many years is it for you, Al?
Sorry, just taking selfies.
Oh, I gotta say, probably half of them. Probably, I'd say 10. 10th time I've been here.
It's like my 5th. Yeah, I'm a newbie. I'm just embracing. I feel like I just come out of the cannabis closet, so to speak. You know, told the family, told everybody, said I don't give a shit. I do this as medication. If you don't like it, too fucking bad.
Well, I remember being told the very first one had like 250 people in it or something. It might not even have been that big. And I can remember those years, early years for me, when I came here. Like there was 40,000 people in the park, 40 to 50,000. You know, and yeah. There's not that many here this year. I can tell you that. Yeah. But I can tell you the place when we get back there, it is like I said earlier. It's like a market for sure of all kinds of cannabis products. It's a free market situation for sure.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, we're going out here. Okay, what's oh, Peter McWilliams. Is that Julie? Okay, hang on. I just gotta. Okay, we're up near the front again. Okay. Haven't heard that one in a while. Julie?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Julia.
How are you doing?
We met back in like 2010, Treating Yourself Expo.
Oh, sweet. How are you doing,
Good.
Mr. Graham?
Right,
Yes,
right,
hi.
yes.
I thought you didn't like me anymore.
Oh, no.
How are you doing?
As soon as I saw the McWilliams on the back of the sign, it's got to be Julia.
That's me. Hi. I'm coming from America to show my support because not only did Americans love Peter, Canadians do too.
Yes, I still have a T-shirt and I still wear it.
God bless you. I need a photo of you in it. But you know about Peter's story, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Best-selling author, poet, publisher, got sick with AIDS and cancer, found that cannabis is the only thing keeping him alive, basically. But then the U.S. government wouldn't let him use it anymore, and he ended up dying at the age of 50.
Yes, they arrested him, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They arrested him and said he was a drug kingpin.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he was trying to help grow plants for patients.
Best-selling novel writer?
Yes, sir. Of over 40 books self-published, 5 are bestsellers.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people love his words and his poetry and all sorts of things, but then they made him into some, like, demon.
So the state that you're in, I don't know where you're located now, but is it legal?
In America, we don't want to tell you because I'd like to cross the border, you know?
Yeah.
But
Good answer.
I'm enjoy crossing the border. But I don't use cannabis. I'm one of the only people here that don't use cannabis, and I'm here to fight for people who do use cannabis.
Yeah, there you go. That's right.
I love that green color on you, by the way.
Okay, well, Julia, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you, sir. Can I get a hug?
Yes.
Right.
And I'll send you a picture of me in his T-shirt.
Thank you.
Okay, being told, what was that?
I said freedom the weed. Legalize it, please.
Right, that's right.
That's right. It's better than other stuff, the hard stuff. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You know what you mean.
Like, they should legalize this. Doug Ford wants to, so why does he do it?
Doug Ford did flip-flop on his free market comment like 30 hours later.
John Tory wants to, so just legalize it.
Yeah, yes, make it available. Free market stuff.
And bars and...
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, sell cannabis at lounges.
Right? I know.
Trudeau's father said legalized.
Yes, he tried.
And all this crap wouldn't be happening right now. You know?
Yeah.
So we march, right? So we march.
March. Well, there's a Cannabis Rights Coalition hoodie going by. And
if they don't remove the... Sorry.
Well, we got people here from the U.S. We got people here from Saskatchewan.
Yeah, all over, really. Yeah. There's another march happening in Timmins today, right around.
Yeah. Did we ever hear from Kim? Al? No, eh?
She's busy. She's marching and chanting.
Yeah. She'd probably be, I don't know how long her walk was. I think ours is getting closer to being at the end. I think, yeah. There's the spot that I was talking about. It's good for videotaping. There's lots of room there, right? There, we're on camera again. Yay! Hey, this guy's got a name tag. Let's see who he works for. Oh, he works for the Queen's Park Press.
He has a CP24 camera, so CP24 camera.
Oh, there you go. Look for us on CP24. Yeah.
I generally know where the cameras are.
Yeah, you do, don't you? You see, you like the camera.
No. It's the other way around.
Cameras like you. Don't bring
there's no conceit in my family. I got it all.
Yes.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Okay. See, I've seen that banner before, Brantford Cannabis Club. That's in some old photos that I've got. Yeah. Let's see. See all kinds of just say no to cannabis arrests, flags. Hope no one stops behind me because I'm walking backwards. Oh, being redirected. That got me a buzz. Wow, spun around. Make spinning illegal.
Yeah, actually, they did that in one school. They said you're not allowed to spin anymore because you'll get dizzy and you'll hurt yourself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Generation snowflake, and we're all so delicate. You don't want to, be careful. You might melt or fracture or
There we go. We're just coming up. Looks like we're just coming up to the entrance here. We're up near the front, so it's a little quieter. Oh, sorry, Mary Jane. I didn't mean to. Yeah, the cord's only so long, so you can just imagine the picture of headphones. Right?
Oh my God, it's hot today.
Oh, there she goes. She's free again. Run to do some more pictures. Okay. Well, what do you think?
Having a great time.
Great time.
Yep.
Nice weather, isn't it?
Beautiful out here.
Yes. Yeah, you're with Brantford?
Oh, Kitchener Cannabis as well, yeah.
Yes, it's good. Out here talking to any of your members?
Oh, yeah, lots are out.
Good. It's good to see that they're represented, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, so it's nice to have the support. I hope I don't walk into anything.
No. It's pretty good walking backwards when you're high.
Yeah, one of the hazards of the job sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on my way. Good talking to you. Yeah. There we go. We want freedom.
So where are you now,
Al? I'm right near the park.
Oh, okay.
At the end, we're at Queens Park Crescent. Is it? No mistakes, just happy accidents. What's this? Oh, he's got his camera on something. I was wondering what he was doing. Legalized lounges. Win, no win for cannabis. Cannabis true, safe for choice. Cannabis amnesty.
Go on up again, Al.
Legalize community! Let our people be free! Let our people be free!
We're going to stop here and send a message to the government at the corner of Queens Park. Let us stand here and take a stand together.
I was like, we're going to stop again. We're just about to enter the park. We're right on the edge of the park. Yeah.
We're going to go to South of Queens Park at 4 o'clock. The 4:20 countdown will take place on the steps of the provincial legislature. Our people will gather and call for freedom and call for equality and amnesty and reparations and an apology and freedom for our people and our culture and our industry. No pot monopoly! 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 Now get out there and vote and join us at the South Lawn. 4 o'clock, South Lawn, 4:20 countdown. We'll celebrate together. Thanks for marching, everybody!
Here you go. Another message from Jody.
So you're at the front, and I guess the march is now done, although I'm sure there's people behind you coming along.
Yeah, and I'm just entering the park right now.
So are you going to go down to the South Lawn?
Yeah, they're gathering there at 4, right? What time is it now?
Are all the tents still up?
Oh, yeah. I can see umbrellas from here.
What about on
just
the
trying to see.
Are there others on the South Lawn as well?
Yeah. Yeah, is there? I don't know. I haven't been down there.
Oh, okay.
I'll find out. Hey, Mike, did you guys set up a booth while you were here?
No. Just spectators.
Just spectators.
Just
Cool.
spectators. Yeah.
I see you didn't come alone.
I didn't come alone. This is my partner Chris right here.
I'm Chris.
You're Chris.
How you doing?
I'm Al.
How you doing?
Pace Radio Show, Lifestyle Radio.
Hi.
We've had a couple of your men I've been on the radio show.
Yeah. You know, I'm the only one that has it. I always decline.
Oh. So I've done something that Alicia hasn't been able to do.
Hi, Alicia. Hey.
I did. Keep going. We're in film. Okay. I wanted to get by everybody there. Stop for photos. There we go. Mary Jane's getting her photo taken with Jody. Hi, Jody. How you doing? It's good listening to you out there.
Oh, how can you not hear me screaming?
We can hear you.
I'm a loudmouth, you know? Yes. Right? No megaphone? No problem.
Exactly.
Oh, well, I save it for this.
Good to see you come in.
Oh, it's so great to see so many people come out. Man, that makes me happy. You know.
On that march, I was able to talk to people from the U.S.
Oh, wow, right on. See, people from all over. It is a global marijuana march, and everyone worldwide can come together.
It has the global feeling for sure.
This is actually the nice point where I get to stand and see the parade go by as it enters the park again.
Yeah, because you've been up front the whole way through.
No, it's great. I love seeing the crowd.
I enjoyed it.
Mark said good job.
See you later, Jody. Okay, where did Mary Jane, where'd you go? Oh, I was going to think she's keeping an eye on me.
I got stopped again. Now we gotta find Val and Matt. They were here. Oh, I see that.
Oh, that's wow.
Must be my day.
It must be your day. You're really, eh? Call out their names, and here they are.
Yeah, that's so funny. I literally said,
I saw you talking to cops over there.
he was a charmer, that cop. He's like, which side is my good side? I was like, oh my God, every side is your good side.
We didn't get him on the radio.
He was gorgeous. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
You could have, slipped
Speaking of gorgeous, I got
slipped the microphone, you know. There you go. Okay, well, there we go. We're here with Matt and Val from Shatterizer. Looks like Val is catching her breath.
Yeah, taking a hit of Slimer
Yeah, so
here.
what did you think of the march? That was your first time?
That was our first time. Yeah, that was great. We had a lot of fun. Yeah.
That was good. Stop, hear the speech.
Yes.
People go along, get some support from those along the sidelines, and all those people taking pictures.
Yeah, we had it on our Instagram live. We were streaming it live. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was great. Great.
Where can the people find that on Instagram?
Yeah, you just search at Shatterizer on Instagram. Yeah.
You'll be able to watch that. I'm gonna have to watch some of this.
Yeah, it's a different perspective when you're working at an event as well. We're here just we don't even have a booth here. We're just here having a good time, hanging out. Yeah, it's
just hanging out.
It's a nice.
Sure you get a few words in with somebody here or there.
Yeah, but we're just
nice to see friends.
Be part of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
You're not here to work.
Yeah, no, this isn't a work event for us, and we're happy. We're just it's nice to see everybody. It's nice to get out. It's a beautiful day here in Toronto. So.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm wearing this hoodie, man.
Pace Radio.
You sleeveless shirt.
Radio, love it.
But I'm gonna have to go over there and take the hoodie off. I still got some. I got the proper wear underneath. The promos never stop just because the hoodie comes out. Got us all covered.
Yeah. No, it's a hot one today. Thank goodness.
So, what is the next event you'll be going to?
What is the next event? It's the ICC, the Indigenous Cannabis Cup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that's east of
that's right. Yeah. And so we'll
Mohawk territory.
Right. So we'll have a booth there where we'll be vending at the event, and we're really looking forward to it. It's May long weekend, and so it's coming up pretty close. Yeah, we're really excited.
I know that I might be in that area if I am in that area, I might have to drop down.
For sure.
Plug in with the microphone again.
For sure. We'd love to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good. So you just released the new metal cap, right?
New metal top, yes. It's been selling exceptionally well. They come in silver and black. And, we actually sold out our first week.
Wow,
and had to scramble to get our factory to start producing more faster than we had anticipated. But that's a good problem to have.
It is.
And we're just thrilled. It's been a fantastic year, and we're excited for what the future holds.
Good. Now Val passed me a Shadow-Riser. What am I? Am I more of this liver? Slimer. That's good. It's always doing these. If you can't do, big dabs with emails, these pens. I can tell you, I've gone through a lot of pens, and then I got frustrated with the glass ones. They always break. And I didn't want a pen with a little wee battery on it either, because you have 10 tokes and you got to recharge it.
Yeah.
So this has got the nice big battery on it. I got the one with the ceramic inside. Yeah.
So that's a flat bottom ceramic dish. Those are extremely popular. It'll preserve the flavor of your product that much more. It won't hit quite as hard as the dual quartz, but if you're looking for, that you've got that beautiful terpy product, the ceramic coil is just top notch.
Yeah. Well, the thing too, like you can adjust the temperatures of this, which is great because this is the first pen I've had that I could adjust temperatures on.
Yeah, for most pens at this price point, they just come one standard temperature. So we have sort of the low, medium, high settings, and you can customize it to whatever your preference is, or customize it to the product that you're consuming. Some products you want to consume at a higher temperature and some at a lower. And again, that all comes down to user preference. And I think that's something that people are looking for.
I know that the ones I've had in the past, one temperature, and they had some great stats as far as temperature, but it was there so quickly, right? And sometimes it's nicer to use those lower temperatures. You get different terpenes, different flavors.
For sure. And again, certain products, maybe some distillates or resins, I find work really, really well in the ceramic coils.
Okay,
Yeah.
Stay away from dry flour.
No dry flour. And for me personally, I typically use the dual quartz coils. I typically will consume shatter, something more brittle. I find that works beautifully in both coils, but I just prefer the dual quartz. I'm looking for a big hit, a big cloud. So that really does the trick.
Yeah, I like the flavors as well. I like the adjustments. I like that. You got a little container on the bottom here.
Yeah, it's a dab container, so it's magnetic. It adheres magnetically to the bottom of the device. It unscrews, and inside is lined with silicone, so you can keep, say, a gram or so with you. Just for convenience.
Yeah, well, yeah. I know myself, I've benefited because I was always carrying a case, like a small case that held my pen and some dabs, and sometimes a spare battery or a cord or whatever. Well, now with this, it's all attached, and so it works great that way.
Yeah, the only thing that isn't attached is the dab tool. We do supply one with the kit, but I actually just take one of my business cards, fold it over, make a little pouch for it, and slip it in my pocket. So there's a little.
I don't know, maybe can you put a magnetic strip up the side?
Yeah, we probably could, but you'd have to clean it every time. I don't think you'd want to stick that dirty dab tool right in your pocket or whatever.
Talking about clean, I saw a post there recently. Somebody was chewing you out for not cleaning yours. I see it's very nice and clean today.
I made sure to put on a new glass dome today. Mine was looking a little rough. I knew Marijane would have something to say, so I swapped it out.
Yeah, that's one another advantage of the metal. You know,
It hides the
that
crud.
way. So how often? I realize it depends on the usage.
Yeah.
But these things that should be something cleaned every day. Can you go?
Yeah, it does come down to usage. I mean, the more you clean it, the better it will work. I mean, think of the coil as the lungs of the device. If it gets all gunked up, it's not going to work as well. You can clean it with some alcohol.
The nice thing about the ceramic is it doesn't have those coils.
Well, yeah, it will still get. You know, the trick is not to overfill the coils.
Right, exactly.
And we've all done it. You know, you break off a piece from gram or whatever you have, and it's just a bigger piece. You don't want to sort of start playing with it, and you shove it in, and you're running the risk of clogging that coil, but you just roll the dice.
That's right. And now, how often I don't know, usage again, but an average person as far as replacing?
I'd say on average, every 3 to 4 weeks, you'd probably want to switch out the coils. So to give you an example, the dual quartz coils sell for $20 for a 5-pack. So it's not expensive to replace it. And, you know, it's like you have a brand new device every time you use a new coil. So it's a device that I love. It's the only device I use. Of course, I'm biased.
It's worked great for me since I've got one.
Yeah, I rarely smoke flower anymore. And yeah. When I do, though, I tend to add some concentrates to my flowers, and yeah. But you know what? It's a device that does what it's supposed to do. It was designed by me. It was not designed by a user for a user. You know, I'm not some big corporation. This isn't some gimmick. This is something I stand behind. We have loyal customers who love our product. And if you ever had an issue with your device, we'd replace it, no questions asked. So, you know, we stand by it 100%.
Good. It's always great to have someone who stands behind the product. That's for sure, man. We're getting some hand signals here. I think you're indicating you want us to move into the shade.
Yeah, it's a little. Are you warm?
Yeah, I'm beyond that. Did you have anything you wanted to say, Val?
Wonderful day for the GMM.
Wonderful day for the GMM.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Great to finally meet you, you know?
Yes.
I did that a few times today already. Met people I only know through social media. So
I think we're getting the wave from Anthony over at Hamilton Vape.
Yes, Anthony. Yes, I always talk to him every year. Yeah, we have to go see Anthony. Okay, all right, man. It's great talking to you. Okay, let's go, Mary Jane. Okay. A few cameras, still like TV cameras. Oh, here's a CP24 camera. Still set up. Did we walk on the wrong side? Did we walk down the wrong side of it?
You want to go back around?
It's probably not even recording. Okay.
Hey, there's Wayne.
Oh, there's Wayne. Wayne walking by. Okay, there he is. There's the man right there. So do you know Anthony?
We met. I stopped out at Hamilton Vape.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Where's your mom? All right, okay, I'm safe. All right, okay, just make sure. First time.
You come over here.
Yeah, there we go. He's got his mom straight. Coming over for hugs. Well, we're at the Hamilton Vape tent here. When Anthony's got a minute, we'll have Gav. Eric.
Hey. No alarm this time.
No alarm. We're on pace. Radio, live, uncut.
I think he's on Facebook time. Facebook.
No.
Oh, yes, we are live. Yes, we are live. You're right. We're 420 Road Show.
I love all the people that we were having that last time we were talking. And I love everybody on the show. I love everybody on the show.
Love you.
How's things going? I haven't talked
Good.
to you in a while.
Same busy. Still doing the same stuff. We have our lounge. We have our private courier. We have our mail order team. It's same busy. And we're doing a bunch of festivals this year, so we're trying to take advantage of as many festivals as we can. Good reaching out. Love seeing familiar faces, right?
Yeah.
Right. So
Hand out paste brochures.
they're still in my
yeah.
shop, and I still
We
give
got
them out.
some
I
up
still
today?
give them out. I need those. Those are like those are to tell people what you guys do, what we do. People advocating and just that's what we do, right? Educating.
Exactly.
That's how I met Al. Is I was working in a shop in the town that we live in, and he stopped in with the and I was like, oh, that's awesome. That's how I got involved.
That's how we met. Now I understand. Mary Jane was over to the lounge just recently.
Yes, I was. That's a story for another time, though, right? It was definitely an experience I will not forget. I will just say that.
You'll have to have Anthony on as a guest on the 420 radio show.
Yes, if you're ever interested.
I'm always interested. I was already on the show. I'm a returning guest.
Okay.
I love it.
I'll contact you and we'll set something up.
Okay, good. Are you still doing the dinners? Did I ask you that?
Still doing. Actually, we've transitioned to something else. It's upcoming, so we're trying to bring a green market to Hamilton.
Oh, great idea.
We've always had our vendor market. We've always had our events. We want to bring a green market where we actually might have, you know how you're talking about the dinners? We might have some hot foods, infuse hot foods right out, like a restaurant style. You walk in, pick up your food.
And that's what we're seeing here today. This is a free market. This is pop-up.
This is exactly
green
popping.
market.
I love these.
There's so much stuff here that's available.
Yeah, and it's mostly craft cannabis that we're seeing, right?
Right.
A lot of the green markets. I know the green markets is a lot of craft cannabis. People that are making products, people are entrepreneurs, full out, and that's what I believe in.
Yeah.
That's what I believe in.
Yeah. Well, we just gotta keep speaking up and keep rallying the voices. Let's see what else. So how's things are good here today?
Things are good. We got here at noon. Hey, if anybody's not doing anything tomorrow, get on Instagram and look up Lifted Market, at Lifted Market. That is the after party for the GMM. We will be there again. It's another green market. They have a bunch of vendors, music, burlesque, get a little sexy on Sunday.
No, unfortunately, I'm not going to be there. I am working. Yeah. Where can people find this information online? Like for the events tomorrow?
Instagram. Get on that IG, guys. If you don't have Instagram, get Instagram. You guys are slacking. What are you guys doing? Instagram it.
Hamilton Vape. There you go. NSC's got a name. Doing dabs.
Hamilton Vape. You can check out our lounge, Hamilton Vape Lounge, at Hamilton Vape Lounge on Instagram. And then our cannabis courier is Greenbell Healing. Check those guys out, too. They're good people.
There you go. Thanks, Anthony. There you go, man. It's always good to talk to him. I can't remember exactly. I'm trying to think whether he reached out to me originally. It was years ago. Okay, where are we going now? Oh, are we? Okay. I'm being guided. Here we are, Queens of Cannabis booth. Oh, which is your shirt? Which was the shirt?
Look at it.
Oh, it's an owl. Oh, hang on. Yeah. I almost ran into somebody.
I'm allowed.
So what's, do we want to talk to somebody here? Okay, Al, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
We're here at, hi. Good. We're live on the radio right now, lifestyleradio.net. We've been seeing the cannabis amnesty banners out there. Actually, I think I might have followed you on Twitter, too. So you were Sensible Ontario.
Sensible Ontario.
Lisa.
Absolutely. My name's Zoe, but yes, Lisa works with us. Yeah.
So we got a rally here after.
Absolutely. We're going to have some speeches at 4 o'clock with some noted cannabis activists in the community as well as abroad. Jody Emery's going to speak. It's going to be a lot of fun.
She was out there on the march promoting all that.
Yeah, it's an important day for us.
Oh, for sure. Let's see. What else? Where else can we go? So what are the things that you guys are just basically, this is your first summer going into summer as Sensible Ontario?
We are relatively new kind of setup. No, we've definitely been around for quite some time, but it's essentially an organization for the promotion and inclusion of dispensaries and lounges in the upcoming legal landscape. Absolutely.
Yeah, well, this is a perfect example. You know, there's so much. Did you want? I don't know, Al. Did you have any questions for him?
No, I'm good. But
no, okay.
I'm reading news and stuff.
All right, okay, because we got the headphones here, so just thought I'd check. Okay, let's see what else. So, what are you doing here? People are signing up. Famous, it's not you, and you're over here, beside the table. So what do you got here?
So we're doing a raffle today. We've got some awesome swag bags. They've got joints, they've got edibles, they've got a vape pen, some posters. Raffle tickets are $5 each, or 5 tickets for $20.
Look at those vape pens.
Puff it. That looks like an inhaler.
Yeah, discreet. All about that discreet look. You know?
Yes, exactly. Bags, we got stuff in.
We've got cookies from Budtique. We got some pre-rolls, some swag, challenge cone.
Does it come with the stuff to fill it? Like, are you going to supply the stuff to fill it? No.
No. But lots of fun goodies. Come by, grab a ticket. Yeah.
Good stuff. Actually, we may have met through emails.
Really?
Yes, I'm Al Graham, and I run your public service announcement during the Pace Radio Show.
Cool.
Yeah. Pace.
I don't know if I was a part of that.
Lifestyle Radio. Lisa's been on the program a few times, so we'll have to have you on sometime too.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, we're going. Which way to the rally? That way. Yeah, as we look at a wall of people. Bye. What's this? There's some. I'll call local people. Yeah, we're in downtown Toronto. This is our local people. This is the Medicinal Wheel. I am live online, on Lifestyle Radio and 420radio.ca. Okay, and basically you can tell me what you think.
All right, well, this is our first time being here, and it's pretty amazing. Yeah, we represent Medicine Wheel Natural Healing in Alderville First Station, about an hour and a half east of Toronto, near Cobourg, Ontario. That's kind of cool to come out here. We're promoting both Medicine Wheel, of course, and the Indigenous Cannabis Cup that's coming up the long weekend in May. So everybody should come on out to that. It's in Tanadaga, which is out near Belleville, on the Native Reserve there. And we'll be speaking soon about the Indigenous cannabis movement and how everybody should get involved in this. And it's a great way to help communities, help individuals, and help the whole nation.
Yeah, you're on the reserve there, as you mentioned. Now, when it comes for people to purchase items off you, is there a registration process, or is there like a 19-plus type?
Well, 19 plus for sure, and then we do have a registration and consultation process. So you come, go through the forms with us, and then we'll make you a member. But aside from that, it's the philosophy of our owner and the staff there that we're not going to turn anybody away in need of medicine. So whether you have a prescription or not, if you need cannabis or cannabis products, and you're over 19, then you can register with us, and we'll hook you up.
I'm going to stop in soon. Okay, I'm up near the Campbellford area.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Actually, you may know some of my family, to tell you.
Now, I also heard rumor that you guys might have True North seeds up at your location as well. Is that true?
That is absolutely true. True North Seed Bank has opened the largest retail seed outlet in North America right on our property. So we're working together with them. They have 2,600 varieties of seeds in stock.
Correct. They're very busy that opening day. First 100 customers got Canuck Puck for free, and it didn't matter whether you bought one seed or not. Just so you know, they are involved with the Pace Radio Show for advertisers and sponsors for our program.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we just had Liz on at the beginning of April. She was on the program telling everybody about the store.
Oh, nice. Yeah. We're going to be doing we're not sure yet, a bi-weekly or once-a-month podcast with Liz as well. We'll be doing that, just talking about various things in cannabis and the medicine wheel and all that.
Yeah, actually, I think the owner was one of Liz's first guests on the program.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, they had a good sit down and a good chat for about an hour and a half, something like that. It was great.
Yeah, believe me. You tell people it's 90 minutes. They go, 90 minutes? Oh, I haven't got that much to say. The next thing you know, you're running out of time.
It's so true. Yeah, you see the clock ticking, like, oh my God, I had so much more I could have talked about. Whereas beforehand, you're you don't think you'll get through it.
That's right. That's right. Okay, well, it was great talking to you. I'm going to stop into the store. I'll talk to you there. I'll be by because I don't know if you're giving away the Treating Yourself magazines. You had them in stock. Well, I was the fellow who brought them in.
Oh, okay.
So I have to come back and restock you.
Absolutely. Come on.
Okay, so I'll be by. All right, thanks. Okay. Wow, we got Mary Jane. She just pointed at a sign and just went flying. I see she is with a fellow by the name of John Trammell.
Oh, boy.
Federal court, $2 claims for missing permit time back. Health Canada backdates grow permits to rip off patients. Those are signs for today. Hi, John. How are you?
I just wanted to inform you because I read your sign and it says Health Canada backdates grow permits to rip off patients. Now, I do know that they were doing this, but I wanted to inform you, very, very good sir here, that they just issued a Class 56 exemption. Yes, on March 2nd. So anybody says that. So as of now, anybody who's applied for their ACMPR to grow their own medicine will not. They'll get their entire year from the time of approval instead of the time of application, which is what they should have done in the first place. Correct?
Do that. Why?
Do you know why they did that?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, first of all, under the MMAR, your exemption started on date of issuance. And it was renewed same date year after. Now, under the new regime, I was Section 33. Under the new regime, Section 8(2)(b), it starts when the doctor signed before the 6 to 8 months of processing till you get it, and you only got 3 or 4 months left. Right? So, I started statements of claim in federal court. I've done this before in other situations for foreclosures in the 80s and marijuana 4 years ago. We lost their exemptions. And basically it said, hey, if you could do under the MMAR an application in 4 weeks, Mr. Lassard, the director, told one of our cases, we do applications in under 4 weeks and renewals far less, unquote. And that's in our statement of claim because we're claiming every bit of time after 4 weeks. We want to have the value of the pot we could have grown, and we want the expenses for the site we paid for we couldn't grow on. So we have the statement of claim for it took too long and we want damages. But then I found out, people pointed out, hey, they've been shortchanging us on the permit. They subtracted far earlier. So I looked into it and I said, you're right. We're going to add a cause B. And the cause B is going to be, we want to have a declaration that the backdating is a violation of our rights and we want to have restitution. We want our time back. So Justice Brown yelled at them about that issue in January in the Johnsgard case. There's an iPolitical article with half the truths about it and said, I want to know more about how this backdating goes on. Well, on March 2nd, the minister now issues a Section 56 emergency class exemption. He says, okay, we're not ripping off anybody anymore. And that now, whoa, and that now takes care of the 100,000 people we ripped off in the past. We're now not going to do it to the people in the future. So we're going, whoa. You got to update our permits too from the people in the past. How stupid can you be not to do that for a lousy 100,000 stamps and moot the issue, which is what I thought they did. And now I find out they haven't. They have not. They're only going to do it for people that passed March the 2nd who are going to get their full year. But everybody they screwed before, they're keeping it, they said. So we got 150 people who filled out these $2 templates with lead plaintiff Jeff Harris, who had 5.5 months on his permit when he finally got it. Okay? So from the date the doctor signed. So he lost 6.5 months.
That's actually not bad. I've heard of like 8 or 9.
There were worse. We know.
Crazy, barely even get a crop off.
So anyway, at that hearing,
that's 9 months.
Demanded an explanation for the backdating of what he just heard about. Well, guess what? On March the 2nd, they announced, okay, we're fixing it for the future. Well, that does nothing for the 100,000 victims of the past. I thought that they had mooted my cause B and taken away a chance to get 100,000 angry people signed up. And now I found out they were too stupid to do that. And I'm still trying to get people to spend the $2 to join the team, asking for their time back because, one, it reams the bureaucracies. It reams Health Canada with thousands of complaints they got to deal with. And they got to go. And then it reams the Justice Ministry, who have to deal with every individual self-defender, not a class action. And it reams the registry, who do 3,000 cases a year. And suddenly, we're already at 150. We were 300 last time. So, and the final point is people who have applied and are still waiting. Past the 4 weeks, I have a motion which files to get you in front of the judge. Perfect example, Nathan Salandi back in February 7th files his application. On March the 7th, 4 weeks later, because he knew about my rule, the Lassard card, he called up and said, what's happening? They said, another 26 weeks is backlog. Half a year, that's all. So, March 14th, he filed statement of claim, say, hey, too long, I want damages. Nothing happened. They often hopped. And on March the 14th, he filed his motion that said, I want to see a judge to get this right away. Well, the judge always said, okay, I'm giving them 10 days to respond and you 7 days to reply before we have a date and a hearing. And in every case, they hop to it and get the permit to the person before the hearing so they can call it off. So Nathan Salandi, who after 4 weeks was told another 26, got it in under 8 total. Under 4 by using the statement of claim and the motion.
So I hope you guys are out there listening. If you're applying for your ACMPR, use this message.
There's a site, johnturmel.com/timeback.pdf. It's a flyer I'm handing out today, which explains everything I've just told you. The MMAR Section 33, ACMPR 82, Jeff Harris, the situation, what we're claiming, and what Justice Brown did, and what they answered, and then basically, we're trying to get as many plaintiffs to spend the $2 to get on the team because they left the option open to us. Idiots. You think when we say to Judge, Your Honor, make them spend the $100,000 in stamps, please. Make them just send us out updated permits, please. We just want updated permits, Your Honor. They won't do it for us. They're not going to screw anybody else, but they won't do it for us, please, Your Honor. You think that Judge Brown can possibly not order them to update our permits? That's how stupid.
When are you going to hear an answer on it?
Well, just watch my page, watch my blog.
Stay posted, everybody.
Back into the media in the iPolitical story. Well, patients take feds to court over pot backlogs, but missed a lot of good stuff, and the big stuff's happening right now. But you got it right here.
All right, good stuff. All right, thanks, John. Yes. Okay, let's go this way.
Whew. It's getting stuffy down there now, eh? How's the heat?
Yeah. All the feet aren't bad. Well, here we go. We got the electric wagon here beside me. Okay, the tie-dye. Oh, yeah, all the tie-dye here. Gee, it's a little busy down here, Al.
Is it?
Oh, look who it is.
Are there more booths down there, Al?
Oh, yeah, there's more booths now than when we left.
Okay.
For sure. I see Kim Stockins here. She's got her tie-dye booth up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's got like bed sheets that are tie-dye.
Ooh.
T-shirts, Karma Cup T-shirts. She does socks, underwear. I have had Kim do stuff for me, custom stuff, for sure. Kim Stockins. Check her out on Facebook. We'll have to stop in for a talk. I just want to see what's new, because that was a new booth. Lollipops. Buy 4, get 1 free. Free lollipop. And is it your birthday today? If it's your birthday today, stop by the Karma Cup booth and get yourself a free lollipop.
And you know that Tamara's here now, eh?
Oh, is she? Hi, Tamara.
She is here.
Is she?
Yes.
Like, there's people who just slap a table or blanket down. Pictures all up against a tree for sale.
Awesome.
People laying on the grass.
As it should be.
I'm trying to chase down Mary Jane. She's just wandering there. I had somebody I was gonna try to interview, but I don't see them. Let's go talk to Michael.
Okay, there I am.
There you are. How you doing, Tamara?
Muted. Well, I'm doing good. We're actually Amanda are sitting here. Amanda's busily working making a poster, and we're going to go out at 3 o'clock here in town and see if anybody's going to come join us. If not, the two of us are going to stand there with our signs and do the second annual Global March here. She came out with me last year too, so.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20,000 population. The worst part about this is we got Shop Till You Drop the same weekend, right? So all the downtown businesses pay for advertising and put specials and stuff on. So it's more people kind of passing by so I can hand out brochures and stuff. But we don't want to march through the downtown because it's kind of disrespectful. So we just hang out around City Hall and, do a bit of screaming.
I got a couple of ladies here in front of me. They don't know I'm going to talk to them yet. I think they have an idea. Oh, she's covering her face.
Are you in Toronto, Al, or are you in Hamilton?
I'm in Toronto. Yeah, I'm in Toronto here at Queen's Park. Yeah, half of it's shut down because of the construction going on here, but the event still goes on. I see everybody else around here has got booths. I seen
truck go by on CBC News this afternoon. They had cameras down there, and the Karma Cup, big truck, we had a big sign on the side of it. That was going through right as the CBC.
Yes, They had Shane. Sign for Shane on the front of the truck.
Can you pull your mic away from your mouth a bit, Tamara? You're a little muffled.
I have people in my head.
Is that better, Al?
Yes, thank you.
There's a guy from Toronto, and there's a lady from British Columbia. You're in British Columbia, ain't you, Tamara?
Yes, I sure am.
Yeah. And we're part of lifestyleradio.net, and on the network they have like 6 different shows. And 5 of them are cannabis related, big time. They're live. So we're live right now.
My feet hurt. My feet hurt from sitting around.
Did you want to put a set of headphones on? She won't put a set of headphones on. She doesn't want to hear from you guys.
She doesn't want to be live across Canada.
Hi, Jim. How you doing, buddy? Holy smokes. You just never know when people are going to show up. Good to see you, too. Did you go on the march?
No, I'm just there with some friends.
Yeah, I just stopped by, see how things have changed over the years, eh?
It's right input. Very small.
Yeah, it's small. That's right. It's small, and then in the past.
Half the park is closed, and such is life. Yeah.
Half the park is closed. It's good to see the vendors.
Everybody's in an amazing spirit. Yeah. Everybody's got a great attitude to what's about to come.
I've seen people from who did the march. Ran into Julie from the U.S. There was the guys from Best Buds from Saskatchewan were there. So
awesome.
A bit of a really cool.
Awesome.
So, but I don't know what decoration that is, but that's pretty cool. They got the walls of the fence covered with cannabis blankets,
and you can see it from both sides. That's what we're hoping for. I think. Yeah. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good to see you, Jim. We'll be talking to you, man. My best. Yes. You didn't escape. Just because I talked to my friend over there doesn't mean I'm not going to talk to you. You don't let him away that easy, do we? So, you've got something a little bit different here. You don't have a booth, you got like a tray.
Yeah, we decided to do our thing kind of like hands-free this year. We didn't want to have a booth. We thought instead of waiting for people to come to us, we'll go to the people instead.
Coming up, and basically you got a dab set up here from the
dabs. We got the actual light, whatever the heck this is called. I've already forgotten. But we also do have edibles as well. We do work with the company on Weed Maps. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a website?
Not at this point. We're kind of a new company. I honestly am not totally sure. I just kind of started with the company myself, and I know the woman who's gone to start with it, she's very, very little into it at this point, so we're kind of just trying to get the name out and then hopefully build it from there. So, yeah.
Helping you get your name out here.
Yeah.
Afterwards, it will be posted on the podcast.
Oh, nice.
Maybe spread around on different social media.
Oh, cool.
Have you got a name?
So we're called Mary Jane Snack Bar.
Mary Jane Snack Bar.
Yeah, at this point we're at a delivery service, but we want to turn it into something else. So at this point we have closed the shop for a couple of weeks, but we're hoping to open it up within a couple of weeks' time.
A snack bar, meet baker. Both are Mary Jane, you know. Mary Jane, she's one of the hosts on the Friday night 420 radio show. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Well, it's like they say back in school, if you love something so much, you should marry it. And I love baking with cannabis so much, I did.
All right. right. Well, hey, it was good to meet you. You know, we're just talking to everybody and anybody.
Sounds awesome.
All right. Okay. LifestyleRadio.net, and you can catch yourself on the broadcast. All righty. Where'd she go?
Oh, did you lose her again? Al?
I lost Mary Jane.
Well, you don't want to lose her in a crowd.
Oh God!
Hey,
Did you see the
doing,
green
Michael?
dress she's wearing? You can't miss her.
Okay, guys, I got Michael Puff Dog Thomas here.
I'm going to try and put this on so that Amanda can hear us, but I'm not sure if it's going to feed back on my phone with...
So mute your mic.
But it's not going to be on my phone, it's going to be on the other computer. Will that make a difference?
Al and Tamara, I got Michael Puff Dog here.
Hello, Michael.
Michael Puff Dog, hi, buddy.
How are you, folks?
Good, thank you.
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Just saying my goodbyes around the park here today.
Yeah, we know. We're sad, but you know what? There's lots of us standing with you, brother, so we're not stopping.
No, and I hope you don't. You know, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. You know that. And, you know,
We do.
If it wasn't for my health issues, I'd be right beside you. You know, working through it.
Yeah, you gotta eat health, man.
But you know, it's been a real blessing being here today with the community. You know, it's been a great ride. You know, since 1975 I've been at this. So, you know, I count my blessings and I feel the love in the community and the respect is huge, you know, and it's been a real wonderful
Why
ride.
can't we hear this on here?
Yeah. Now,
Anything else
if
you heard?
1975, think back then and think what you're seeing here today.
Wow, you know, 1975, if we tried this shit, our asses would be turfed into the dirt, you know, so we've made a lot of progress along the way, you know.
I gotta agree, because you know this is every year. Like even here at the Gold Marijuana March, I've seen the evolve.
Yeah, you know, we're a free and fair market. You know, folks are just relaxing, socializing, and the plant is at the forefront, and it's a wonderful thing.
You guys got any questions for Michael? Jump in.
You guys, just so you know that what's going on the computer, that's all breaking up. It sounds like we're robots.
Oh, okay. Thanks for letting us know.
I just turned the computer on in the living room, and it sounds like we're robots.
Oh, we're having a bit of a technical signal problem.
Well, that's okay. You know, I'll say goodbye then, and I look forward to retirement.
Well, we'll be out here we're hoping for you. And good luck, Michael. We love you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Michael.
It sounds fine. I just listened to it. It must be your computer, Tamara.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll continue on.
Okie dokie.
All righty. I've lost Mary Jane again.
Oh. Oh boy.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, if you have seen Mary Jane, please return her to Al Graham.
Okay. I'm just making my way. I don't know if she'll find me. But, you know, it is a big crowd, but she's a big girl. She's a lady. She can look after herself. She'll find me.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can talk to this person. Yeah. Hi, Naomi.
Hello.
How are you? Can I have a few minutes of your time to talk to you on the radio? Yeah? All right.
Hi, Naomi.
Hang on. Can you put the headphones on you? Tamara's on there as well.
Hi, Naomi.
Hi, Tamara. Hey.
How are you doing? Yeah. I'm in Cranbrook and you're in Toronto. Yeah, exactly, right? It's good to hear your voice. Yeah.
My friend and I were just talking about the festival that's coming up. I can't pronounce it properly. What do you call it? What's the name of the festival?
The Tenanga?
Huh? The
Oh, Tyandinaga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just down the road from me.
Yeah, that's happening this weekend, and I was hoping to get to it, but I don't have a way there.
I think it's the long weekend.
The one after?
The long weekend, like the 19th. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a May long weekend. Yep, it is.
All right.
May 18th to the 21st.
Thank you.
There you go. You haven't missed it now.
No. I went to Windsor for 420, and I didn't think I was going to be here because I had my last class reunion for my nursing school. But I didn't feel very well on Monday morning and Monday morning. I had tried a new medication, didn't agree with me, and then my brain started to go, as it always does when you're smoking this stuff. I like to make an itinerary of how I'm going to manage things, and I didn't have a drive down, so I was going to have to take public transport, right? So with the walker and my luggage and traveling alone, it just was not with it.
You've recently had that operation, the accident. So you got hit by a car. Like, wow.
I was hit. I have celiac disease, which means I'm allergic to gluten, to wheat. I was hit by a Wonder Bread truck.
Oh,
wow. Oh, God. I didn't know that.
Oh, my. Good grief,
Yeah.
Naomi.
My bread is... They're going to be buttering my bread because I did nothing wrong. I was in the crosswalk, 6 o'clock in the morning. Bam. The white light came for me.
Good
I
grief.
turned around, there's a big white light.
You saw the light at the end of the tunnel.
I was the end of the tunnel.
Oh, yes.
She was parked and waiting.
Was the vehicle moving very fast?
He, enough to knock me about 5 feet onto the westbound track, so he cut his corner really quickly.
Under the tracks, like you could have been not only broken hip, but sliced in half.
Oh yeah, if a streetcar had been coming, I would have. Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I was.
Maybe you'd have one of those grills on the front that could push you off the side.
Like a cattle grill. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll just push this one aside.
So, still you're here, you're walker, you're still participating.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
assuming you
Now I
didn't go
got
for
my
the
own.
walk, though.
Oh no, I can't manage that. Not yet. I don't know if I'll ever be able to manage that because it is, without having the surgery, like all those muscles have been moved around and sliced through whatever they do, right?
It's nice at times to even just to stay in the park. I know over the years I've spent some time just staying in the park instead of doing the march.
You know, Josh and Sarah.
I've done that.
Cup,
I've
they
done that a
make
couple of years.
Cream, an analgesic cream, and I have been using that every night and every morning, and it is awesome. And I've given it to friends, and they're quite impressed.
Yeah. Wow.
The only one, I have a friend who has muscular dystrophy, and she has like a deep pain that nothing can touch, but it takes care of the surface. And she said it makes such a difference. So if anybody needs pain relief, go to the Karma Cup booth and get some of that topical because it's awesome.
Nice. Some advice for everybody. Hey.
I think one of the reasons I healed so well, like I had no problems. I was out of the hospital by the Friday into Bridgepoint. I was quick in Bridgepoint and out at home doing my own, going to physio 3 times a week. Now I'm 2 times a week and doing my own exercises at home.
You getting any help at home? Like as far as, like assistance coming in?
Well, I did, but Holly came up for 2 weeks. And Chelsea's at home, but Chelsea's working. And there's too much stress on a relationship,
Yeah.
So if I want, I can get somebody in to clean my room and clean the bathroom, do my laundry. So I might do that. I might suck the system. I don't know. The insurance company will pay for it, right? But I don't really like I know they're worth a lot of money, but the more they give out to me, the more they seep off of the community.
Yeah. Well, hey, when you need the help, it's nice that there's something there. Unfortunately, sometimes you got to fight for it, eh?
Right.
But I have found over the years sometimes that you can, there is stuff there.
I feel I'm pretty well represented. I've got Diamond and Diamond, and they're doing a good job. So yeah.
You got now to Joey's and Underground Comedy Club?
Oh, every Wednesday night. I only missed one night, and I was in hospital.
Oh, really? Tell me, was that really a hospital? It looked more like a 5-star hotel you were in.
Yeah, oh my God, I did not want to leave Bridgepoint. 3 meals a day, beautiful, beautiful. And I was able. Now it's not so great because you can't vaporize.
Yeah.
They wanted me to take my volcano out on the sidewalk. They didn't have extension cords.
Yeah. I remember seeing some of those photos.
Underground, okay? Well, before January 2nd, I used to take friends up to the 10th floor, which had a gorgeous view, had a microwave, the whole business. And we'd sit up there, and I'd take my volcano that Mr. Cush gave me, by the way. He's a wonderful man. And I'd blow up some bags, and we'd all sit around. People would do pens and come down, and that was a great night, beautiful vista. January 2nd, bam, under the tobacco laws. I don't know. This whole community activism died when they took Mark Emery's knees out from under him, when they took Chris Goodwin's knees out from under him. It all just filtered away. Like we need somebody who's charismatic because we still need leaders.
Oh yeah, this has to continue.
This is ridiculous. Mark Emery held a protest to try to get people alert to the fact that the MPPs were about to put cannabis under the tobacco laws. And even the people who smoke cigarettes who are switched over to vapor pens, they were affected.
Remember Matt?
50 people showed up. 50 people. There were more tourists watching us than there were protesters. That was ridiculous.
When you open a dispensary, you have lineups out the line. When you go to court for opening a dispensary, nobody's there.
Yeah, but come on, when you could have had the chance to stop cannabis being put under tobacco laws, which meant the closing of vapor lounges, the ability to smoke here. Like, we're really not allowed to smoke here.
Oh, that's right, it's a park.
Okay? They could be hitting us with everything right now. It could be mass arrests because we're smoking.
Big cattle.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's why the fences. Maybe they're not really doing There might be doing raids. Apparently, they had a big insurgence of cash.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing something happening that I'm very pleased with. Wanted to introduce.
What's that?
There's people that I wanted to introduce to each other are finally connected. So, yeah. I'm hoping.
I think Mary Jane's covering that. I haven't seen Mary Jane.
Okay, well, you know what? It's 2 o'clock here, you guys. So I'm going to cut out for a bit and cook back up in a bit because we're going to head down to our city hall and start our march down here out in Cranbrook.
Bye,
so,
Tamara. I love you.
Bye. I love you too,
You have a
Naomi.
place to stay if you come to Toronto.
I love you. Thank you so much. Take care, hon. Okay, so I'll come back in about half an hour once we're settled up at the city hall here.
Okie dokie.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah,
All
you
right.
can report from there. Yeah, sounds
Right,
good.
yeah. So I'll be back in a bit
Yeah.
here. Okay, guys.
Good, and yourself?
Good.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
And what would you like to say? We're here to give you a voice.
I'm here to say, can you give a voice to Reverend Kevin James Moore when he gets here?
I don't know him. Is it raining?
Yeah, it's just a little cloud. It won't hurt you.
What happened to the blue sky?
I see you online all the
Do
time.
ya?
All the time.
Because I know you come up and you mentioned my name and I thought, oh, who's that?
I'm Mary McCarty.
Oh, okay, yes, I know the name. Yes, I've met others here too. That you only see on social media. And that's the nice thing about all these things. You do get to meet people.
Yeah.
And then you get to meet some old friends.
Like you've had Darren McCormick on your show before, haven't you? Darren McCormick?
No, I think
Ian Oilman,
Tamara had him on the
Canada. who they're
we haven't
trying to
had
put
him
in
on the
jail.
Pace Radio show.
Yeah.
The other shows on the network.
Yeah. Well, they're starting up a foundation, Phoenix Steers Foundation Worldwide. Yeah. So they're here to announce it today.
Are they?
Yeah. He should be here soon.
All right. Well, it'll be interesting.
So there, I just announced it for them.
We got a scoop. We get a scoop.
Cool. It's going to be really cool. A lot to follow. Yeah, for sure. We're about helping the patients.
That's right. Yeah.
Patients and helping them. Yeah. Well, there's more news to follow.
Okay. All right.
A lot more news. Yes, it's very interesting.
We will be seeing this.
Yes. Well, we're hoping. Yeah, it's already been on Facebook, but nobody's really.
Is it under a certain group?
Pardon me?
Is it under a certain group?
Just out there. Just out there right
Your name, anyways.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Okay.
Cool. Good meeting you.
Good meeting you too. Yeah, it's just over the years, it's been like this. You always run into somebody that you've only run. You might have known them on social media for years.
Yeah.
And then you find some people you just connected on social media. You run into them here as well. Right? So it's a big community.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Phoenix Tears World Foundation is going to be worldwide.
Yeah. What's it going to be?
Worldwide. Phoenix Tears.
Okay, yeah, Phoenix Tears. Yeah.
Ground Zero Foundation worldwide.
Balancing on this
strap. Doing that all day. Yeah. You should. We'll talk to you later. I'm going to look you up.
All right.
Okay.
Where to find me. Okay. All right. Thanks. All right. There you go. It's just you and me, Al?
I think so.
Al?
Yes? Oh. Yes?
Okay, there he is. Good. How are you?
Good.
You want to tell us a little bit about what's going on back home? Just so you know, right now I'm talking with somebody from the indigenous.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not from Cyandanega, to be honest.
You're not, eh?
No.
Okay, I thought you were with...
Well, I am.
Yeah, okay.
Six Nations.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I'm a hereditary chief.
Are you really?
Yeah.
So what do you think about what's going on? I'm hearing in the news about the chief, some of the, I don't know whether it's a certain organization is upset. The government hasn't spoken enough to them. You involved in any of that?
Well, first and foremost, I want to make it clear about some things that maybe people will have questions about, and that is when you're coming through over 500 years of colonization and you see our people and devastating effects of alcoholism, drug abuse, right? You see a lot of some of these elders and some of these chiefs, they don't welcome marijuana.
That's right. Yeah, they don't.
The reserves don't differentiate the difference between cocaine or alcohol or marijuana, so they see it all as a negative. In Six Nations, we have signs in all 6 languages: zero tolerance for illegal drugs and zero tolerance for alcohol. Right. So these are very important key things. I just want to say something to your viewers, is that it's all great when I hear a lot of these white Canadians talking about how great it is legalization is going to be, and I don't think it's going to be as great as you think. First and foremost, I mean, I had a friend who just came back from Oregon, and he said that overabundance of people being able to grow marijuana, like they eventually couldn't sell it, and that sold for $2 a gram.
Wow, $2 a gram,
right? And what the Canadian citizens don't understand is that they don't want legalization, because Monsanto as well is also developing that seed, that the marijuana seed will be eradicated. You can only grow it the one time. So
right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what I don't understand is, see, I'm a citizen of the Iroquois Confederacy, so I live by a different government and a different set of rules. But it's like, how is it that the Canadian people allowed their government to 70 years say how evil marijuana was for the longest time, and now they want to capitalize on it?
Oh yeah, I know.
I'll give you an example. I'm 43. When I was younger, back in the 80s, I don't know if you remember those commercials, with the fried egg and the snipping of the
brain on drugs, yeah, with the fried eggs. I got a few years on you, just so you know.
When I was 11, I knew this guy, and I smoked a joint with him for the first time, right? That was the only time, and then I actually didn't start smoking until I was 13. But when I was in high school, they were telling me about the bad things about the weed, and I started questioning them. And I started saying, well, I never felt any of these things that you're talking about. Like, so somebody's lying. Because when I smoked marijuana, for me personally, I felt that it was medicine for me, right? And in the Indigenous community, I want to make some clarifications to your viewers. It's not that marijuana is a forbidden medicine. It's a forgotten through the years of colonization.
Or it was forced to be hidden.
Well, let me put it to you this way. It wasn't that everybody was smoking through the pipes. According to the Anishinaabe, and there was an article back in the 90s that they found these pipes that were over 500 years old around one of the Great Lakes, and they were filled with cannabis. But you see, the only people that smoked were mostly the medicine people, because according to those kind of legends, Anishinaabe, we're not supposed to be smoking anything, right? Our bodies were built to be smoked, right? Because they don't belong to us; they belong to Creator, and so they're lent to us, and how we treat them, right? So I have come across many people in the Indigenous communities who do use marijuana and have a very open-minded view, but you're not going to find a 100% consensus on the reserve about the legalization of marijuana. However, about 4 years ago, I was invited to a meeting where in the United States, and it consisted of tribal leaders and the Department of Justice, DA, the FBI, the U.S. government, and all tribal chiefs, that they could grow marijuana, cultivate, sell it, do what they wanted. Yeah, because see, this is our territory. And that's the part. So what they did is they allow, but what they want to do is they want to regulate it like the cigarettes, like on the. No, you don't, because the thing of it is that if the money is going back to the nations, that's the most important part. And that's where that positive could be seen, for the native reserves. But they just need to see it that way, right? It can't be like the black market, people just making money off of it. There's people there that will do that. You got to be conscious. So, it's just people got to understand that until further problems are solved within many of the nations, the sovereign nations of Turtle Island, because for us, marijuana is neither legal or illegal, right? Not like for the Canadians, it's not like with the Canadian law. So, yeah, for sure.
See the patch you got on your jacket here, Free Leonard Pelche. That was a strain of cannabis, but it's also a true story about Leonard. He was arrested and put in jail.
Well, Leonard really has paid the price for all Indigenous people on all levels because, like the government had already admitted that they had badgered witnesses, and they already know that Leonard didn't shoot those people. Right. I want to relate it to a story. I wish I could hear your viewers.
Yeah,
but
right now my producer is just listening to what you're saying.
But in 1931, the Iroquois Confederacy had its own police force, and they, under the Great Law, the Confederacy chiefs that governed the territory was the government. And so when the police came in and disbanded the Iroquois Confederacy, they put in the Six Nations Band Council, right? They took away that power. And so that's the same thing that's happened with Leonard. So when you start claiming Indigenous sovereignty and you start, telling the people that we are the true inheritors of our lands, that's where the confliction is, and they start to see it as anti-government, and he's not for us. But we actually have but see, we're known as nations. The Mohawk Nation, the Blackfoot Nation, and we're nations. We are nations. We are sovereign nations on our own lands. So we don't have the same rules as the Canadian citizens. And see, that's the thing, right? Our law is the supreme law on this territory. And so Leonard, he's paid the price for all, and they know that he didn't kill those FBI, man. They've even admitted that. But what the interesting thing is? Bill Clinton, he had the chance to free Leonard. That clemency thing that they have, right? Yeah. And you know what happened? The FBI rallied. They rallied.
Oh, really?
They rallied in Washington, and they said, if you release that they consequences. So they tried to, and
he's still in prison.
Yeah, he's still in prison.
Okay, well,
it's gonna be like Nelson Mandela. You're gonna wait till he's too old to do anything. But the thing of it is that what he's actually started is a lot of movements around Turtle Island where people are standing up for their traditional lands, and they're saying no to the corporate greed, and they're saying no to the things that they don't want on their territories. And I think that's a really good positive influence. And just to make it clear, I've never really been a part of AIM, but I've supported them. But I was presented with this, and that's why I wear it. There's only me and another guy in Toronto here that have that patch.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta find my co-host with me. I've lost her. No problem. This will be available as a podcast at lifestyleradio.net if you want to be able to. But it's live right now. So, alrighty. You too.
You can stop looking.
Are you working?
She has to leave.
Hey, do you want to just take a few minutes? All right. Hey, Al.
Yeah.
I got us another gas.
Go ahead. Stop looking. Stop looking for Mary Jane, though. She had to head out.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think you might want to be involved in this conversation.
Why? Who might it be?
I am talking to. I'm on lifestyleradio.net. We are live. Okay. Gone from the days of the expos and writing. Now live radio. And I got my producer on the other end, Al Rapp. So I don't know whether he wants to be included in this conversation or not. Al? Yeah, he's putting the headphones on. Okay, well, Al, I'm here with John Fowler.
Cool. I'm happy to be here, and another great GMM here in Queen's Park in Toronto.
Sure is, eh? Look at all, it just seems to, the vendors there, at one time they had the Freedom Festival, there was a lot of people, things changed, and now it's right back to where it was.
GMM had always been an opportunity for thousands of Torontonians and thousands of Canadians to get together with people all over the world to celebrate a passion for cannabis. And, as we look to legalize, I hope that we find a way to continue these types of events, because what's beautiful about cannabis, it's a social ritual. It's something we do together. It brings people together of all types. When you walk around today, you see different races, different genders, young and old, everybody with a different view a different style. And I really hope that we see a way under legalization to still continue these types of events and continue to celebrate cannabis together.
For sure, I agree 100%. Just because legalization comes around doesn't mean that these celebrations should end. There's no way.
Absolutely. If any, we should do them more. We're doing something that the world has never seen. So for some, there are parts of legalization that people won't like, but going over the tipping point and ending prohibition, even if it's not in the way some people want it, is a huge milestone. And we got to continue to fight and work with government, write letters, speak with our elected politicians, and move this to whatever individuals want to see. But I, for one, am excited. And, it's going to be interesting to see how every province rolls out differently. And I'm excited to put some great cannabis on the shelf with 7 acres and see and let the people decide if it's good and if it's a system they want to support.
I remember the first time, we met back in the Expo days, but after that, coming across the 7 acres booth, I found out that there was a 7 acre greenhouse. I'm going, holy smokes, that is huge. But that's even expanded now, is it not?
Absolutely. So we've got our 7 acres facility. We're producing about 5,000 kilos per year where we're at. We'll take that up to 50,000 kilos by the end of this year. And then we've got an additional indoor facility coming. So it's unfortunate for everyone on the radio, I can't show you. But I'm going to show my good friend here our most recent crops. You're looking at 3,000 plants of beautiful Sensei Star, beautifully grown by 200 people out there in Kincardine, uniform, right in the end of flush. Those are going to go hang upside down for 2 weeks and just finish up nicely. And these are going to be some of the products you'll see in OCS and other provincial retailers this fall.
And just to make sure, at Supreme, you guys are more like a supplier versus where people can register with you?
Yeah, so we don't do any direct-to-consumer. We're not experts in retail. So on the medical channel, we work with other licensed producers. We provide them with flour that they can sell on to their retailers. On the rec side, we're going to work with government retailers in Ontario and provinces with governments and private dispensaries and provinces where those are allowed. Our view is we just want to grow great flour, build a strong brand, and work with good retailers. We hope to see the industry more inclusive over time. And I remind anyone listening, sometimes it's easier to get into the space than people think. There's a lot of stigma and misconceptions about cannabis generally. There's a lot of misconception about legal cannabis. If you love cannabis, you want to work in the industry, get up on your feet, put some work in, and just get started. It's sometimes there's no substitute for hard work, and it's through creating businesses and working hard in a compliant way that we can make a really robust and vibrant legal industry the way we've done under Prohibition in Toronto and Vancouver and other great Canadian cities.
Yeah, because the system now has changed where they're having those micro.
Oh, we're here for 420, everybody. Happy 420. I think that's a good part to end. It was always a pleasure, but let's make a time to get back together. Hop on the show. Always happy to support. Been a listener for probably close to a decade. How long have you been doing this?
Well, I was treating yourself, doing all the magazines, writing there for 8 years. I've been doing radio for 5 years now.
Fantastic.
So, we'll have to have you on the Facebook show.
I enjoy getting to tell people who go to Lyft how cool it used to be when it was treating yourself.
Yeah, I know exactly. I can remember you coming up to me. Thanks. Oh, I didn't know you were going to mention me in that article.
Oh, they were good. Treating yourself was such a interesting moment in Toronto and Canadian cannabis history to have something, that was ours, that was community driven, and we need more of that. It was really good. Awesome.
Hey, good talking to you, John. All right,
420.
Happy, Jim. All right, bye. There you go. Okay, so Mary Jane's left.
That
was John Fowler from Supreme.
Yes, I got that. Yeah.
Yes. Everybody's being represented here. I don't know if he's the only person I know. Like, I wouldn't know any other executive any LPs because he was part of the community.
Oh, I get you.
Okay, I gotta see if I can find Wayne. What's that? What was that?
I didn't say anything else. You're hearing things.
Oh. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hi, Kim. Where's your tie-dye booth?
Right over there. I've got a lot of specialty tie-dyes, like Happy Faces and Cannabis Leaves and guitars.
Happy Faces. Got any pot leaf ones?
Yes, I got a pot leaf one there. I got one left.
There you go. If you guys get down here, you just never know. You might get it. Yeah. All right, Kim.
Do specialty orders if someone wants something too, right?
This is specialty tie-dye.
Yeah, Hippie Kim's on Facebook. It's Hippie Kim's tie dyes and beads.
Oh, get some custom tie-dye done. I know I've got some. You're welcome.
Al?
She even does socks. Yes.
You're around where the booths are. What's happening for Sensible Ontario? That was supposed to start at 1 and go through. Or 2. 4, they said.
4. What time is it, man? It's
4:20.
4:22. I don't know, man. I'll go that way.
You don't see any booths or anything?
No.
Okay.
We talked to them from 420 or from the Sensible Ontario. But like I'm looking from where I am. I'm looking through this blue fence, and I don't know I don't see anybody on the other side of this park. So I don't know where it is. I know they said it's over there, but
I think it's on the other side of the building.
Oh, what's going on here? This guy's got this.
And there's supposed to be speakers and everything. Yeah.
4 e-nails into one bong.
Whoa.
He's being dabbed all at the same time. People are taping this. It's probably on YouTube by now. You getting in there, Puff Dog? Just so you know, I'm looking through the fence, man. I don't know where they are. Is there another? I have to go around a building to find it or something?
I don't know.
No, I know. I don't know either because I can see right up to the statue, and it's like it's all fenced off. Eh? I'm in the bottom half here. I know we had discussed covering it, but I don't know. I don't know where it's at.
I will look at the map.
Oh, I see these blow-up couches here. I float. They're pretty cool. Okay. All right. Well, what we got here? Well, I didn't ask Puff Dog about dabs for marijuana. I'm sure the organization will continue.
I don't know.
Yeah. Did I tell you that this is set up so that we're looking up at the horse's ass? You know that statue in the middle?
Yes,
yeah.
you mentioned that a few times. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm glad it's not real, man, because it's a big awful messy. Big awful messy. So let's grab another booth.
You may do as you wish, dude.
Okay, let's hang on. This guy's got some selling here. Whoa, hang on. I'm live on the radio right now. Did I hear $125 an ounce?
Yes, you sir did.
Wow, holy
strawberry
smokes.
banana DNA genetics.
Nice.
GMM special right now.
Yeah, 125 an ounce. Holy smokes.
It was 150. It's after 420 now. You know, we're making it even more special for people, right? Everyone's really stoned. They want an even better deal. Here it is. And we have everything else here today, including our long...
Gen X?
we got everything. We're the Dreamleaf Labs.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, we're certified in lab testing.
Certified in lab testing. Cookies and cream. Cappuccino, milk chocolate. Oh, it's gluten-free, too. Fire bars out. There's all kinds of stuff here, buddy.
Oh, cool.
All right.
125 an ounce. Happy 420.
There you go. It's 420 on the Globe Launch.
Al,
there you go.
I'm sending you on Facebook the picture of the map, and it looks like it's south of where you are.
South.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at the Canada booth.
South of St. Joseph. Even south of it's more down towards College Street.
So I have to leave the park here then.
And go around, yeah.
Oh, really, eh?
Yeah?
South. I don't know if I'm going south. Am I going south if I go this way?
Look at the picture, Al. Look at the picture.
Where's the compass?
Looking for the rallies, man.
That way.
That way, yeah, okay. I'm heading the right direction. Okay, hang on. I gotta look at the picture. If I can. Bumping into people, you know? Got my head down, right? You gotta read your phone. Thought you would be my navigator.
Well, I'm telling you, you got to go that way. That you discovered that the way that you have to go. That's the way you have to go.
Okay.
South.
Alright, there's south. I'm pulling up the picture here. Something's going on here. A bunch of people crowded around this booth. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Good.
Never sold bar supplies, wedding drinkware, wine refrigerators. And in reverse, the government-regulated pharmacy industry doesn't have government-run pharmacies. The government's choice to compete against local smoke shops has no precedent and no foundation in ethical business practice. The Cannabis Coalition represents dozens of concerned retailers from across the whole of our province, and their numbers are increasing daily. We are here to defend all of our local smoke shops and, most importantly, our employees who bust their asses to be the tolerant, educated, experienced, and warm faces of our industry and our culture. The Cannabis Coalition also works closely with the Canadian Federation of Independent Business, who released this statement earlier today. Quote, "We are tremendously concerned that the Ontario Cannabis Store is geared up to use its taxpayer-backed monopoly to muscle in an already legitimate and legal accessory market. This decision is anti-competitive, unfair, and jeopardizes the livelihood of hundreds of hardworking Ontarians in the accessory and retail and production industries. Ontario Cannabis Accessory Stores are legitimate small businesses, just like the restaurants and retailers they operate beside across the province. They employ Ontarians, abide by Ontario law, pay Ontario taxes, and are active participants in their local communities. We stand with the cannabis accessory retailers in calling on all parties to immediately make the OCS exit the accessories market, to allow a fair, competitive market, and to reverse the government's monopoly to allow for regulated, licensed private cannabis retail." That was from the Canadian Federation of Independent Business this morning. Our industry has earned its legitimacy over decades with hard work and ethical self-imposed standards that has grown to employ hundreds upon hundreds of people, pays millions of dollars each year in tax revenue, and has advocated safety and responsibility. For decades, smoke shops have been the first point of contact for people in the community seeking medical licenses, for health information, for education about policy, methods of consumption, up-to-date studies and research, product inquiry, technological advances, and landmark court cases. Their business is predicated on our business. Our business has laid the foundation and provided the funding for the government to turn around and compete against us. This is wrong. I urge you to vote carefully in this coming election. Any party that supports the OCS selling accessories is a party that does not support small business. I appeal to our government to drop the sale of smoking accessories, and I appeal to all running candidates to address this glaring assault on small business. So, call your MPP. Tell them the OCS should not be carrying accessories and should not be competing against small businesses. Join the Cannabis Coalition at www.cannabiscoalition.ca. Sign our petitions. We have a whole bunch of people out with t-shirts handing out free grinders. Get your grinder. And of course, support your local smoke shop and boycott the OCS. Thank you very much. Aaron, I'd like to thank you for your kind words. We're going to continue.
There we go.
And right now, I'd actually like to bring up a Green Party candidate.
You're going to stay and listen to the rest of the people? Who else is there?
No, that was just the booth I was walking by. I haven't even gotten down to the park yet, man.
Oh.
Yeah. That was just one of the booths that was here. It's they're actually doing the sound.
I get you.
Yeah, we've heard some good speeches, I believe.
Well, we still have 2 hours and 20 minutes that we can go, so.
Well, I haven't got two. I haven't got 2 hours and 20 minutes. No.
Walk faster, Al.
Must be behind this building here.
The big building? You mean that big tall building in the center?
Yeah, it's a big orange building. I'm going to go back and probably have a second parking ticket on my car.
Oh, boy. You know what, Al? I'm not hearing... Are you hearing anything? Any voices or...
Voices? No, I don't have those problems when I smoke cannabis.
That's not what I was getting at, bonehead.
Okay. Well... Okay, I'm just trying to decide which is the best way to go.
Go whatever way you're not going to get hit by a car.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how many vendors were in there. There's lots of vendors. It's probably going to take me a few minutes to get down here. I'm not quite moving as quickly as I was when we started all this.
Well, I mean, is it worth going down there?
Well, I'd really like to, but I don't really. The body's saying no.
Well, then turn around. Turn around. Go back to Wayne.
I'll go back into the park here. So yeah, there's some tents set up like as there has been in the past years. Not as many tents, people doing the hot box thing. But I imagine if it was going to rain today, which it did rain during the interview with Naomi, we did get a couple of spatters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The sky went black, man. It got darker. Somebody had told me earlier it was going to get cloudy, but not rain. But we had a few drops, nothing nasty. That guy said a sign here. Oh, homeless fella. Say no to legalization, say yes to decriminalization. That's what his sign says. That's what his sign says. Oh, here's a guy who's got a sign that says free hugs.
Aww.
Yeah. How's he doing? Is he... Hey, I'm live on the radio right now.
Cool. How's it going?
Oh, good. What was with this? Free hugs. Holy
you know what?
How you making out?
Really, really well. How are you today?
Good. I've been very busy. Been talking to people here, broadcasting live here for hours.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Bringing the voice to
Actually, if I would like to say one thing, if whoever's listening right now, if you do one thing today just to make someone else's day better, whether it's a hug, whether it's a smile, whether it's volunteering, whether it's giving to charity, do one thing to make someone else's day better. If you can do that, it will be a better place.
That's right, for sure. Oh, yes. Random acts of kindness are always great.
They're always great. They're always great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. All right. Keep spreading the good cheer around.
I will. Thank you. Have a good day.
Right, thanks, man.
Also, one thing, hashtag free hug spread love.
There you go. Okay, all right. I'll just keep talking then. Oh, you want to ask me a couple questions?
No, I want
you want me to ask. So what do we got here?
It's a song, man. Song just released to end the stigma around weed, man. Yeah. Yeah, Shacky Music on Instagram, on YouTube, on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere.
I have 2 radio shows.
Cool, man. That's dope.
And my producer, who's abandoned me right now, I'm by myself. He has a radio show as well.
Okay. Cool. All right, cool, man. That's dope. Do you have a card?
Alrighty. You got anything you want to say?
No, man. Just end the stigma around weed, man. End the stigma. Yeah, hashtag end the stigma. Do you have a card?
No,
I'll look it up.
I smucked myself when I realized I left my cards up.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, just Google the Pace Radio Show. We're on Facebook. We're online.
Okay.
Pace-online.ca is the website.
All right, dope.
People advocating cannabis education. That's what we're all about.
Cool, man.
All right. All right. Doesn't sound like Al's back yet. If he was, he'd leave me hanging here. Okay. Jeez, this is a different... Oh! Imagine running into you here. I saw you earlier.
How you doing?
Things got busy, and
It
I'm just sort of wandering around right now. So, how's things going, David?
Oh, it's happening today here. Yeah, it's going. It's flowing, getting people stoned.
Yeah, medicated.
Same thing. Yeah.
So, you're still busy doing this, obviously.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, no, I switched up this year. I wanted to sell some edibles, get them out there. It's a little bit easier to backpack than tables and bongs. So, yeah.
Tables, bongs, you had crafts.
T-shirts, all of it. Yeah, necklaces. Yeah, it's easy to get downtown here with a smaller bit.
My daughter-in-law loves bath bombs.
Oh, sweet. Perfect. Yeah.
I passed those on.
Oh, good. Good to know. Like the feedback. But, yeah, I still make those too.
This
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Always have to have a smell.
Oh, right. So what do we got here today?
I've got some CBD THC suckers, maple suckers. I've got some. My load got squashed on the way down here, so I've got some brownies, but they're still good.
Yeah, those squishy, that's fine. They're, by the time you chew them, they look better squished.
Yeah, well, they get there anyways, right? I got some turtle bars, pecan.
Turtle bars. Oh.
Some squished peanut butter balls, but again, they're still good.
They look like a caramel. What's it called? Croissant. It's round. I can't remember what it's called.
A cinnamon roll. There you go.
Yeah.
A little bit, but yeah, no, it's all peanut butter and chocolate.
Peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Stuff. I do have an online store now.
You have an online store?
I do. I'm CBDTHCreservoir.biz.
All your products are listed there.
I'm all on there, and they change weekly, and they have fun little things that go on. And check us out.
I see you got some labeling on these.
I do. The Reservoir is a bunch of different companies that gets together that we're not like competition. We all work together, and that's what we do.
Tanks is on there. Tanks.
Is always there. Yeah, my dog's face is always there.
Tanks. That's thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, see, very simple booth. The really small table. What's this? 3x3.
Well, I had to.
Easy to carry in,
I had
get
to.
it out.
It's hurting when I do too much, right? So.
Effective, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I talked to some people there earlier. They just had a tray in front of them.
Yeah, I saw that. Right.
Yeah,
around
they're
the
just
neck.
standing there on the side there. You can move around.
Yeah.
You're not stuck in one spot.
Well, I think I might
It's
do
fine.
that for a couple of big events where I don't feel like setting up a table. You don't want to pay a big, huge fee, so backpack it. And they're edibles, and you want to help people out. So.
Yeah, for sure. Alrighty. Well, I gotta move on. See if Al returns. All right. Good talking to you, Dana. All right.
I wanted to actually see if I could get onto the page.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll talk to the ladies. Have a policy where the ladies arrange the guests. Okay. That way they interview people that they.
Well, it wasn't just a radio show. It was getting on the back
and,
of the flyer.
And believe me, don't worry. I get mine in there too.
Okay.
All right. Do I? It's a diet, man. I really gotta watch what I eat.
Have a CBD one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a sucker.
Yep.
Okay. I can't crunch it. Nope. Can't swallow hard candies. All right. Thank you. Yeah, have a good one, Al. Hey, Al. I heard you.
Yeah,
Give me the signal. You're
the
back.
signal. I'm back. Yeah. So you're venturing through the booths again.
Yeah, I'm back up with the booth. I'm here with the cannabis amnesty. Earlier, I was talking to the ladies from Sensible, Ontario. Just so you know, I'm live on the radio, let'stalkradio.net.
I think we're about to be interrupted.
I wouldn't be the person.
Going,
you want someone who's going to be...
Don't talk to me.
Who's going to know all the details.
There's Lisa.
Most of our...
big reps are...
She could be a good one to talk to, and then there's others who have gone into the center who are wearing the shirt who would be better to talk to as well.
I'll grab somebody.
Yeah. You don't want me.
Yeah. Thanks, Ian. You got web.
Have you signed yet? It's we're petitioning the federal government to get rid of cannabis convictions for people.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Live on the radio.
Yeah, you can do mine too, buddy.
I can do. Can I just sign my producer's name on here?
Sure.
I can't. Okay, you want my email? Eh? The spot's not big enough to write my email.
Uh-oh.
Plus, I write big. I'm gonna need some information off of you, but I don't know whether you want me to talk about that over the radio, guy.
Not really.
No, I didn't think so. Check out the last 4 numbers of this guy's phone number.
8420.
Yeah, you got her, buddy. Hi, Lisa. Hey, how are you? Good. Okay. There we go. Head past the medicinal wheel again. And we'll go over here to so fucking good bakery. There she is. Hi. Good. You got a couple minutes? All right. Al, I don't know. Are we going to get involved in this conversation here?
I'm here.
All right, you're here. We're going to give you the headphones. This lady is experienced at this.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ashley from Sofa King.
Hi, Ashley. It's Al.
Hey Al, how's it going?
The other Al.
The other Al, yes. You can never have enough of them.
Never.
Right?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing that's new?
Well, we've got actually a few things going on that are new. We've introduced a brand new raw honey. It's actually one of the strongest items on our menu, and it's from a local apiary just outside of Niagara Falls. Absolutely wonderful. And for anybody who's struggling right now when it comes to allergies, local honey is a great way to boost your immunity with that. So we find for not only the medicinal side of things, but also the natural honey side of things, both fantastic. We have also imported a whole new line of limited edition cereals from the States. So we're trying to branch out there. We've got one in particular today, which is a Captain Crunch Blueberry Pancake Crunch. It's just like blueberry pancakes with maple syrup. It's fantastic.
Oh. I got. Watch mine.
I hear that.
Oh, look at that. She's got a big joint.
Yeah, there is actually 4 ounces in that joint that we're smoking right now.
Ow. It's 4 ounces in this joint, buddy.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, it'll still be burning. It's fine. You have time.
It'll still be burning. Quarter pound, man. Quarter pound. I'm going to have...
It's lit at 420 and it'll probably still be going at 520.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, I'm going to get a picture of this.
Yes, please do.
Come on, camera. Where are you? No, the technology, eh?
I'm going to take a picture for the radio, okay?
Alright, oh yeah, look at that, Al. I'm going to have to send this to you, buddy.
Okay.
And then you can post it, okay? Alright. Yeah, what strain's in that, do you know?
Yes, that is Rude Boy and Romulan.
Oh,
Romulan. Ooh, I like Romulan.
Yes. I love Romulan. It's one of my favorite strains right now.
There you go, Al.
Fantastic for pain.
Yeah, it's even got the 420 flag in the background.
Right?
Yeah. There you go. Post that.
Awesome.
Yeah, nice. So here today you got your pretzels and you got those are fruity pebbles?
No, these are actually tricks.
Tricks. Oh.
Back out. Yeah, so these are our tricks. And then we've got the Captain Crunch Blueberry Pancake Crunch that we were talking about.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think we've got in total 7 different bars left for today because we've already sold out of our Fruity Pebbles. It's been a very busy day.
Yeah, it has been.
Yes.
Today going towards the King family.
Yes. The King family is doing a concert tomorrow to raise more money for them, which unfortunately we're not able to attend as we're doing the lifted market at the same time. But we're even doing a raffle at the lifted market to ensure that the King family gets as much as we can to give towards them, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, we're all part of the same community, right? Yeah. So we got to look after one another.
We talked about Shane there during the march. We saw the Karma Cup van had a Love Shane tag in the front window. So
Yep.
Yeah, we just got Shane as well. So it's good to see that. Community helping the community for sure.
Exactly.
So where can people find Sofa King? It took me a while. I finally figured out. I figured out the backward language to your name.
That's okay. It takes some people a little bit of time. Admittedly, it took my mom over a year. So, I mean, everybody at their own pace. We don't judge.
Your mother and I have something in common.
Yes, you do. So you can find us online at sofakinggoodbakery.com. There you'll find our event listing. So if you're looking to find us in the city, you can find us at places like Planet Paradise every Thursday or other local markets. Yeah. And we're on Instagram too. Yes, at SFG Bakery.
Yeah, good. Okay, all right. Well, thanks for everything you do.
No problem. Thank you for this.
Oh,
It was
you're
lovely
welcome.
seeing you.
Yeah, we seem to run into each other here at these
All the
events.
time, right?
That's right. We've got to bring the word. We've got to give everybody a voice.
That's awesome that you guys do. We really appreciate it. Aw, thank you, sweetheart.
All right, love fest here. All right. See you there. Okay, huh?
Cool. Another one.
Yeah, another one. What time is it?
Time
10
to
five.
head to the car.
Yeah. I gotta go see if I got two parking tickets.
Well,
I'm sure they came.
We're gonna
I'm
follow
sure they came
along.
back.
We're gonna keep our listeners listening in to see if you got another ticket.
Oh well, I still gotta. I gotta find the Canada's tent because
Well, there you
that's
go.
where my stuff is. I saw Tracy Lumari here earlier, but I don't see her now. I was out during the march. I saw her.
Oh,
I thought, I'm gonna grab her while she's here so we can talk. And Green Girl was here. Green Girl, she was the first editor of Treating Yourself magazine. She did the first. Oh, it does.
Hash over here, because we're the big dicks of hash. Our shit sticks to the wall.
There you go. Yeah, the very first issue of Treating Yourself, she was the editor. It's look at this. I found the Canada's booth. Oh, there's Grandma Peaches. Hey, how you doing?
Grandma Peaches made it after all. She didn't think she would.
We're live.
Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't think I was going to make it because I had tickets to see Brian Wilson tonight. So I didn't think I was coming here. So I made it today. I took the subway. When I got to the north end of the park, I was so disappointed to see all that construction. And I don't walk very well, and I had to walk down to that. I made it here just as the march came back into the park. So I was here for 420. I was down at the booth with Jody, and we brought in 420 together. So I like that. So, yeah, and I'm with my friends here from Canada's now. Yeah, hanging in the booth. Hanging in the booth. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I got about... oh yeah, Cinco de Mayo, absolutely. Yeah, that's the when the Mexicans won over, that got all their rights back or whatever it was, something to do with some whatever. And it's on May the 5th. I actually looked it up because I had to look up something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah. I didn't think we were going to have much of a turnout here, but it seems to be pretty good. I see a lot of both faces come back every year. A lot of new people, a lot of, real new people, and a lot of new businesses. We got to keep it growing.
It's unreal. There's more booths here than when they had permits.
Yeah, absolutely. I can remember we weren't even allowed to put up a small tent. Now we got all these booths up that open, like style tents, but they're booths, right? Yeah, this is a lot more than when we had a permit, and everything is nice and copacetic. There's no nonsense going on in the park.
Oh, yeah.
Seems to be a good crowd here this year.
Yeah, I don't know how many are here. We're trying to figure that out earlier.
Yeah, but I think due to there's still a good crowd despite half the park being gone on us. Yeah, and I mean out half the park.
You're walking around the aisles like you're bumping into people.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, and as Grandma Peaches always does, she's got her gloves and her garbage bags for come time to clean up.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, you've been involved in cleaning up the park afterwards every year.
Every year since I've been coming, since around 2005.
So there's a dozen years.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's when I joined this movement. My first thing was the Fill the Hill, Fill the Bowl in Ottawa. That was the first event I ever went to. Courtesy of Calm and Neve found out about that event. That was someone I was new to the community. And I really appreciated that because it gave me a warm sense of a greeting into the community. So, that was good.
It was, yeah, it was good. So you're getting ready to be involved in the cleanup today?
Oh yeah, always.
Is there a committee or just you're just gonna?
I'm just I got just gonna be there. I got rubber gloves and my regular gloves plus garbage bags in my backpack I brought with me.
Yeah, I see your backpack right there.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, Grandma Peaches is here to clean up after the Global Marijuana March.
Awesome.
Dedicated worker and volunteer for sure.
There you go.
And what?
There's Sarah.
There's Sarah. Oh, there's Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Sarah waves hi.
Hi back.
I'm doing my round.
How are you? You handing out the cards?
Well, mostly I'm going to talk to all the vendors.
Just, yeah. I know that. I know Wayne has some in his store there in Campbellford. Yeah. You got the Karma Cup. Yeah. Front window? Yeah, front window.
Oh, yes, David, my buddy. He's the best. He's the best.
Yeah.
Al? I think maybe we have lost Al. Oh, they're back.
It's true. I know. I paid for the posters and the flyers and the distribution this year because I'm like, I really want to make sure we get as many people to, find out about it as possible and get the opportunity to come out and have a good time with all of us. So I'm really happy that we got this turnout. It makes me really gratified for the efforts that all the organizers went through because lots of other people were involved in making it happen. So.
Can't hear you, Al.
People try. It's very difficult to throw an event.
Yeah, it's very difficult to throw an event. I know.
It's there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of people to make happy. It's very expensive.
And a lot of volunteers, dedication.
Yes, absolutely. As well as a lot of paid labor.
Yes, exactly.
Get away from that. You have to. It is what it is. Anyway, I don't want to be a Scrooge kind of. Anyway, listen. Absolutely. July 27th is when I need submissions in. Go on my website, thekarmacup.com. Take a look at entry information. There's all sorts of rundown on how much you need, what the categories are, when you have to get it in. Send me a message through the contact form when you know what you want to enter, and we'll go from there. The entries aren't actually physically accepted until about 3 or 4 weeks before, and then the absolute last day we'll take it is July 27th. So if you want to judge, if you go on the website, thekarmacup.com, there's a judge's application, and we're selling judge's passes right now. There's a couple early bird left at $6.50 plus HST, and then the rest of them are going to be $7.10 plus HST.
I understand they're rather large.
They're extremely large. It was many kilos of weight. Of combined, packaging. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice pack.
Sure.
It's like a Christmas hamper or something at Christmas when you open it.
Yeah, it's great to.
Good talking to you, and I will see you again soon, Al.
Talk to you soon. It's good. Yes, we'll be at the Left Expo. It's good talking to you, Sarah. Okay, bye. All right, there you go. Sarah Sunday, Karma Cup. Get your name in, get your submissions. So you get your submissions in there, or become a judge.
Yep.
As you said, it's rather large. We have been involved in helping others to judge theirs because it's so large.
And that particular person had some left over when we came for the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just massive. Okay. Well, I am backing off away from that loud music over here to my chair. I'm back at home base.
And I think it's time to wrap things up, no?
Yes, I completely agree. Time to wrap things up here from the Global Marijuana March.
Awesome. So until we meet next time, take it
yes,
easy.
That's right. Watch for more 420 Roadshow live from on location events in the future.
I don't remember where we're going next, but we're going somewhere.
Lift Expo. Expo.
Yeah, that's a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Well, marijuana.
Marijuana
March. Yeah, marijuana. 420 is in April, but 420 Globe Marijuana March, Lift Expo, marijuana.
Oh, okay. Never thought of it that
way. Amy approved.
Amy approved. Okay.
That's right. Yeah, we discussed that on the March a couple of years ago.
Oh,
so, yeah.
All right, buddy. Thank you again.
We'll talk to you soon, man. Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So what are you doing? Nothing. Why not? Trying to get on this Lifestyle Radio website. Sounds like a cool website. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, I might have it. You might have it.
You're listening to Lifestyle Radio.
The opinions expressed during this show are those of the individual participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of their associated organizations or Lifestyle Radio.